such good ads.
I got that crackhead hair going today. Jesus. All right. So we are live, so you know. So if you're not part of the street, get the fuck out of here. Come on.
Blurs.
Okay, bye.
You're in the wrong chat.
We are, technically speaking, in the wrong chat.
So unfortunately, chat, this is gonna be Sour's last day with us. He's gotta go out to the ocean and hunt pirates all day long.
What, really?
They're sending me to Egypt. I don't want to go.
Oh,
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
Can I hunt pirates with you? I want to go too.
Like I knew it would be too long, but this is actually quite sooner than we expected, wouldn't it, Sour?
I expected at least 2
Yeah.
more months of chilling here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it is what it is. So more or less.
On the bright side,
But
we got Salmon Slammer. Got that.
we did
And that will be immortalized forever.
we did get DeWalt Power Drill also. That is true. But more or less,
Salmon Slammer power.
after tonight, Sour's gonna have his character phased out. So I'm not gonna kill him off, just because he's gonna phase out and kind of leave you guys to your devices. But I think tonight might be a pretty good last day for him, seeing as to how we're curling on the Mick Mystery, I believe we're calling it.
8 months already? That's
so-
like, what, 2 or 3 kids?
You guys, what about making kids, Cody? What the fuck? So you guys managed to, I believe, kill bandits, correct?
So
Yep.
we
The
just
Henry
about
was-
finished the fight. The lobster still had like 2 HP, and then there was like 10 bandits left, I think.
Lobster. I forgot about that.
Lobster.
Lobster.
Also, I love those sketches your fucking friend did. Those the fucking lobster kills me, dude.
So good.
Oh, yeah. It's really great.
Oh, we should show chat. Lobster.
Oh, goodness. But all right.
Lobster.
So it's safe to say that I want to ask one question. Do you guys want to kill the lobster or let the lobster go?
He will be bait into dinner. We're gonna kill him, and we're
I
gonna
mean-
cook his claws.
Can we not
It
pay them?
looks delicious.
It's a lobster. Of course we're gonna eat it. I'll throw some shrieking embers at it.
That lobster shall be cooked.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
It's really unfortunate we don't have any butter.
Inshallah, he will be cooked.
Inshallah, lobster, you shall be meal.
Inshallah.
Okay, kids, calm down. Okay, so you guys, so safe to say that you guys definitely going to kill the lobster because you guys had the T18 boarhound cranking on it. And more or less, it's safe to assume with the tank going off and the lobster, other bandits ain't gonna be sticking around for very long. So, more or less, after you guys put down the lobster and kind of get your little fingy mitts on loot, more or less, you guys do find, you guys, route out the rest of the bandits. You kind of take quarter of what all y'all got. So you guys have as your loot 1 lobster. That's part of your loot schedule, I guess. One lobster, as well as I believe I rolled up earlier. There it is. So you guys get about 14 GP, 217 SP, and 506 clip pieces. That's for your monetary loot. As for
Do we need to gather the
go ahead.
bandit emblems or something?
You guys can do whatever you want with the bodies, technically.
McDonald's.
Don't they
Can we
want,
get
but
the
don't they want
McDonald's
live?
mimic? But I believe that the McDonald's mimic wanted us to clear out a different group of bandits.
Oh, was it? Or was it the same?
This was the chat spawn, right?
I believe it simply said it needs ingredients and let you know where to go get them at a bandit camp. But you guys do have dead bandits in front of you, so it's completely up to you if you guys want to try and submit those for ingredients or not.
We could also kill more bandits.
Yeah, we could.
You could.
Absolutely could.
I thought the McDonald's only takes live ingredients. Do they take dead ingredients as well?
Well, they're relatively. I mean, it is McDonald's. Like, they're not be super fresh.
As long as they're
you know?
fresh.
Okay, so fresh is our key. All right.
As long as they're fresh, winky face.
Speaking of fresh, how's Fruity doing?
That one.
Bruni is not doing good. He had a man inside of him. Not many men do well with it when a man just goes inside them without warning. Fruny is currently in shock, kind of sitting there in that fucking gunner's seat, knowing that there was another person inside him for a lot longer than he would have liked, to say the least. So,
Oh boy.
Purdy turns around, just looks at Fruny, just says, "Think of it this way. Think of it as a practice for before Susie does it,
Close your eyes and think about England.
or think of Susie."
he goes, I don't want to think about this at all. Just sitting there, wide-eyed, sweating, like just I don't. Did we win?
Yeah, element.
I poke at that bandit. Yeah, I think we won.
All right.
So what are we gonna do with the dead bodies? We're
Yeah.
gonna send it to.
Heads up, Chuckle
I mean,
Fox,
hoist
big
them
boy
up
coming
on the
through.
vehicle and let's
Cody
carry them
has
over
just
to the Happy
activated
Meal.
an eyebrow razor
Yeah.
mule potion. Attempt to black bag
And the
Fruny
pony?
is a treat for Crusader.
What's with that?
So the question is the pony innocent?
Yeah, we do need to check if the pony,
So
if the blood pony is innocent enough.
the blood pony has seen some shit. He's currently laying on the ground, hoping that either the lobster and or you will hope he's dead. But it's quite obvious that he's still alive. So how do you guys wish to test the pony? The blood pony?
The innocence of the pony?
Can we wipe the blood that's on Numan right now and just like put it into
We
like,
ask
a
you 3
gallon?
questions.
I would say get some fresh blood from the pony because one might
Yeah.
be covered in bandit blood too now.
Yeah,
That's
I am
true, that's
definitely covered in blood. That is not the ponies.
I will also switch to some of the clothes which I bought at the last town in some private space because I assume that my normal clothes are probably also bloodied from the arrows.
Yeah, you get a few holes poked inside you. Yeah, that's true.
Well,
I'm
now
sure
I have a
Fruny-
spare change of clothes. Yippee!
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm sure Fruny can repair that.
Actually.
Do we have a spare tank? Because we can siphon out the normal the normal
that is
fuel
true.
and put in like just a gallon of the regular fuel with the pony's blood in it, and then if we go 100 miles, then we get our answer.
Another question is, could we literally just take a little bit of the pony blood, show it to the ghosts inside, and ask them if it's innocent enough?
Yeah, would they know?
I mean, you're more
That's a
welcome
good
to try.
question.
Sorry.
I don't speak in ghost.
Ernie, can you ask the ghost if the blood pony is innocent enough? Or, like, how to check?
Purdy just stares at the ghosts. Well, no, she kind of stares because they keep walking off, so she stares at like their knees.
Did any of the
Attempts.
bandits have a canteen?
Yes, at a canteen. So the bandits, again, they have 3 stolen rifles, which are all M16s. They have 2 mags of ammo per M16, so that's going to be 6 things of ammo, 6 mags. They have 4 shivs that are still usable, as well as their general bandit clothes. Now, when it comes to the actual loot, you guys found 3 V40 mini grenades, and then one of the bandits had a wand of emboldened elemental bolt on them.
Can I have that?
I'd say go ahead.
Okay. So I'll go in line here. So purple, for your character at the current time, what are they doing?
Can you skip me and come back?
Classic. Clara, what are you doing?
I take a bandit canteen. I look at it if it's clean and free of blood. Then I just hold it out to him on and I ask him, can you squeeze some of the pony blood into this and pass it to Hurdy so she can ask the ghosts?
Yeah.
I mean, I'm kind of drenched. Can you do it? I need to get all of this off because this is not just
Well-
pony blood.
To be completely fair, you're already drenched, so you can't get more dirty, right?
I mean, I feel pretty great. Okay, I think like I'm gonna like point to a spot on my I think this is all pony blood. If you just want to wipe some off.
I just kind of sigh. I take one of because I do remember that I specified that I did want to buy some towels, right?
Yeah. Yeah, I think you bought like
I'll take one towel. I'll go over to the pony. I soak the towel in the pony blood, and then I squeeze out the pony blood into the canteen and pass the canteen to Hurdy.
Okay, Hurdy, you have this can.
And I also pass it with the towel so that she can put it into the cleaning bag.
Got you.
Hurdy takes the canteen and, she just kind of looks at the ghost expectantly because she assumes that they heard the question already.
They're like, I mean, do you think it's good? Like, it's a horse. How innocent could it not be? It looks like a baby. Unless you know that has a horse engaged in tax fraud that you know of, or... I mean, we could always throw it in the engine and see what happens. I mean, we won't know till we know.
Well, I don't want to contaminate the entire... How many pints are in a canteen? I don't want to, contaminate more of the fuel than necessary, so... Is there... portable fuel things we have? Like, any empty ones that we can use to siphon most of the fuel out?
Yeah, you guys have empty containers for sure, for fuel.
Yeah, okay,
Very
so
good.
she's gonna siphon out most of it until there's only 1 gallon of fuel, and then put in a pint of blood into the machine.
Got you.
Yeah.
Whiskey, is Icario your art guy?
Yeah.
Okay, he's in chat. Icario,
Hey, nice.
We highly enjoyed your
Oh,
doodles. The lobster was fucking excellent.
Yes,
That shit was so good.
cool.
Lobster.
I can see the motion of it.
I was out driving around and I saw a red lobster. I was like, Jamie, she was what, like, red lobster? She's like, shut the fuck up. she hates my jokes, dude. Baby, look, lobster. She's like, fucking God.
Lobster.
Okay, so you have this canteen. Now, you want to drain the fuel from the fucking boarhound and see if it works or not?
Yeah, using
Okay.
a hose or something, and using I was gonna say she uses the sucking method, and then just the force of gravity to have that fuel out, and then put back a gallon.
Sorry, the what method? How they go again?
The suction method.
You said sucky. I heard you.
I don't know what you're
I'm gonna
talking
use
about,
them
guard.
there
I said none of such.
I'm going to use that shucky method. I'm going to suck it out. Okay, so you start using the sucky method and start siphoning off the
Grapefruit
fuel. Really remember to open your throat up while you're doing that. Okay, so Onsen, while Clara and Purple are on the fuel, what are you doing?
So I'm covered in blood from head to toe. So
Yeah.
I'm gonna stick my upper half of my torso into the cleaning bag.
Oh boy!
I thought you were gonna do your
Almost a year now,
bottom
details
half
for
first,
sure.
but okay.
It's 15 minutes.
You shove your entire upper body into the back?
Are you sure you're not gonna drown?
Yeah.
I think I'll be fine because it hand washes everything.
Well.
Okay, you're gonna get the bag is fine with this, maybe too much so. Okay,
Oh no!
so
Listen, what did they say before the session? What did they say before the session?
That's why I'm starting with the top side.
so all of you see fucking a blood covered Mon just shove his body inside this bag. Sharklet by far the best view of him just bent over in this fucking bag. Now, thing is, Onsen, as you're in this bag, you feel a hand right in your face immediately, and it's blocking your vision. As soon as your head entered that bag, it was hand right into your face and blocking your eyesight. Mind you, the hand is, as always, warm and slightly soapy and very wet. And that's when... Now, how much of your body do you shove in? As much as you can?
Oh,
So about to the belly button.
Okay.
Now I'm very specifically leaving enough where I can't fall into the bag.
I gotta check my notes in the bag. 1 second.
Oh god.
No.
Man, it's
no.
no.
It's all female hands. Oh. So you
Oh,
just
no.
I knew it.
feel
I
pair
fucking knew
after
it.
pair after pair after pair of soft feminine hands just start caressing your body, getting soap places. You do feel one hand, well, one finger like swab your belly button, and that's a very odd feeling for you to ever feel. It's like I think this goes like, oh,
Ugh.
the hand goes, oh look, there's blood side there, and this big female finger just fucking penetrates your belly button and gives you a good little swab. Not the greatest.
Is it a big lesbian finger?
I would say a solid medium
Oh
6
my
lesbian
God.
finger. That's definitely a level 6 lesbian fucking labia tenderizer going in fucking Mon's belly button.
Jesus Christ.
Jesus.
So you're in there and you feel two pairs of hands clutch your hair like this to hold you in place. You cannot leave this bag if you wanted to. They have you.
Oh no.
They have you now. And you feel hands like caressing you, washing over you, scrubbing you. It gets a little bit weird though, because there's blood inside your mouth. There would be from you yelling and screaming.
Oh.
So you
Yeah.
feel about 4 or 5 soapy fingers just into your mouth and start cleaning around your gums. You feel fingers running on the backside of your teeth, washing your tongue. The soap tastes very herbal. It's a very high quality soap. It's clearly been handmade, and it does slightly burn at the taste because of the lye in it. But these fingers scrub your fucking mouth clean. Brain power save.
Oh boy.
Surprisingly well.
How do you choose to react to this?
I'm maintaining my cool, I imagine, with a 21. So I am just enjoying it. I am perceiving this as like I am being pampered. So
Can Mon breathe in the bag?
Yes.
We'll get there.
Okay. Oh, okay.
So right now, Mon's managing to, like, you know, you're holding your breath because you can feel, you know, water in your nose and all that. And give me a grit save. Don't.
The vault wishes for a turn.
I wish for a turn in the bag of sin.
17.
Okay, so you're like, and you're holding your breath because you can feel kind of water around your mouth, and you know what waterboarding is. You rather avoid that.
Yeah.
But after about a minute, you realize, oh fuck, I need air. You're starting to get a little mild panic. Now, as you start to run out of usable oxygen in your lungs, you feel a pair of lips press onto yours.
Oh.
Hey, yeah.
Now,
You know
the
what?
bag is
Maybe we
the
should
bag.
Well,
rename
I
this.
need some air. I will not resist.
You need some milk. So you
The
I need
bag of
some
breath
milk.
play.
We are not calling it the bag of breath play. The lips blow air past yours and refill your lungs full of clean, usable air. Now, here's the fun part, Mon. Do you have
Now's the fun part?
any perception?
Damn,
you don't.
No, I don't.
Give me brain power again.
Oh my god. This is something.
17.
So as the lips press onto yours and they breathe into your mouth, you catch the faintest taste of lip chew in your mouth. So you can surmise that this female washing you has a fucking dip in and is blowing into your mouth to revitalize your lungs. It's just fucking wintergreen right through your fucking soul, brother.
Do I get like a contact high from this? Or not contact high, contact buzz.
No.
Cool.
So,
Good.
so Alton's being washed.
Oh my god.
Sharklet, you are watching half of Mon and not inside of a bag, like jerking around, and then suddenly goes still. So, what are you doing?
So I actually have a question. What does Socia know? What was Socia doing the last 2 weeks? I'm not entirely sure exactly what Socia was doing.
You were just vibing.
in the middle of a fight? I just existed?
Yeah, you were just sitting in the tank having
Yeah,
a
you're,
good time.
you're sitting in a tank watching your fucking boy toy get
Possessed.
by a male ghost.
Accosted.
Uh,
Okay, possessed. Accosted,
Entered
same
by
word.
a ghost man.
Yeah.
Like a fucking
Yeah,
band name.
that's
Into
unusual.
thy
Yeah, the
bosom.
ghost man was inside of Fruity before you. How does that make you feel?
Hey, you don't know that.
If there was time, I would have asked. I would have asked the ghost to use lube, but there wasn't.
That ghost even
Hey,
spit, bro.
you know,
Fucking raw dog
there's
that
a
soul.
first time for everything.
So Sharklet, more or less, you're kind of just, perceiving and investigating where you could. There's a small bandit fight. There's a giant half-exploded lobster at the distance. It's been a bit of a week. Clara's got 3 arrow wounds. Fucking Mon was covered in blood. There is a blood pony. There is a fucking hog-tied horse made of blood and like not made of blood, but like constantly secreting blood on the ground by the tank. That's a new thing.
That's pretty normal. I mean, it's a new thing, but it's it's pretty normal, honestly.
For your crew, yeah, maybe.
I wouldn't expect any less.
So around you, there is Fruny recovering, and there are a lot of dead bandits around you as well as the lobster. So anything of mine come to you, or?
I wanna check the pockets of I wanna run the pockets of the dead bandits around me.
Okay. So as you start running
Okay.
pockets, we've already doled out the monetary loot they had, as well as the obvious loot they had. Now, what I want Soda to roll me investigation and brain power, as well as perception and cunning. We'll see what your mind and little eager fingers can pull up for your gang.
Investigation, brain power, and what else?
Perception, cunning.
Perception, cunning. Okie dokie. There we go.
Sophie is actually carrying around a Blahai?
Yes.
Yeah,
so
she has a Blaha.
Shark bought,
Yeah.
So basically, chat bought her a fucking enchanted Blaha. Yeah, that's a fucking thing.
Yeah.
Because,
I mean, I'm also wearing a pimp hat.
yes,
And
yes.
carrying
The
a
right
book cane
orange pimp hat. And the
She
pimp
stole.
cane, yeah.
That
I didn't steal it. It's on long-term loan.
Or
No
else.
intention of returning it.
That's called
Whatever
theft.
is a very long time.
Let's
And
see
you have
here.
See, I did
no
my roll.
intention of
Oh, boy!
returning the item.
One
I
second.
see.
2. Okay. Let's do it. You know what, Sharklet? Roll me a D108.
A D108?
So /R
Yeah.
space
Do I-
1D108.
108.
108.
Okay. Done.
48.
The 8.
With an even roll of 48, you find... Oh, thank God. That was a fucking another pair more.
Oh my god.
Please, God, no. Oh, really? That's funny. So as you're looking around the rucksacks of these guys, you do find a rucksack with a hidden compartment. Now, as you start pulling out this this item, it appears to be a dress, but the more you pull out, the more you realize that this is not just a normal dress. This is a Kenley fighting dress. So these are dresses used to be worn that are worn by female duelists. This dress is both weapon and armor in a way. So a Kenley fighting uniform is heavy armor, and it gives +5 to your DR, maximum vision. But at the same time, you can use your dress as you're dueling to increase your DR by confusing and bedazzling those in front of you. This is the Kenley fighting uniform, which is based off of the Spanish dueling dresses in the rapier area.
Okay, so I have a question. It's a female dress, right? Is Funi female enough? Especially now that, he's being like warlocked by a ghost.
Oh boy!
Is he female enough?
Technically, Fruny is a satyr, and satyrs are extremely effeminate in terms of
Oh,
build.
boy.
So
Fruity. Okay, so Technically.
I need to grab another glass of water.
Hey, yo, Froony! Hey, Froony, I got something for you.
Fruit just looks over wide-eyed. Is like, he's
I'm just there holding the dress up, smiling and pointing at it.
Fruit just kind of. So as you're pointing at the dress, Sozi, you do see what appears to be a man skulking around the side of the T-18 Boarhound, and he's holding a black bag in his hand. What do you do?
I want to point at the guy. Who the fuck is that? And just screaming out, point at the guy. Who the fuck is that?
So all of you hear, Sozi yell, "Who the fuck is that?" And all of you kind of look over from wherever you're. Well, actually, not Mon. Mon's getting fucking face fucked by the fucking Clean Brigade. Clara, Hurdy, DeWalt, you three hear or can kind of turn and see just this dude wearing a black hood that's very stylized with eye holes cut into it and a little mouth hole cut in a smile. And he's also holding a black bag in his hand, which has rope around it, and he's moving towards Froony, staring at Froony. Who acts first?
I was gonna say I fire a spell at him.
What spell?
There's a lot of spells.
Yeah, I was gonna say no. I have to look it up.
Got a new wand. Why not test that out as well?
Oh yeah, I grab the wand and just fling it at him. Or not the wand itself, but the spell.
What? What the fuck? Okay. So go ahead and roll to hit using your so roll a skill check using spellcraft and brain power, please. That will hit. Wow. Jesus. Only plus 18, huh? So that will hit. It's going to do which kind of damage type? Burning.
Perfect.
So you go fire. This fucking fire bolt launches out of your fucking wand. Roll me 44, please. 44x.
44 plus 5 as well, because I've got Firefly.
Oh,
Oh
nice.
god.
4d4.
Yeah, not 44. 44. 44. Okay,
44.
now this guy is wearing like.
Sorry for that, I have returned.
No problem. This guy's watching this guy's wearing linen and cotton, and he get hit with a fucking firebolt. So he just erupts into flame. Now there's a screaming, flailing on fireman holding a black bag by the T-18 Boarhound. Whiskey, do you want to do anything?
What in the world happened while I went to get a piece of cheese and a glass of water?
I guess we forgot one of the bandits was hiding.
You know what? He shouldn't have become a bandit. Is he still a threat?
He's on fire.
He's on fire. Next to a container of gasoline.
Yeah.
Well, on the other side of near containers of gasoline.
Can I put him out of his misery?
Sure. How so?
With the G3.
Okay. Roll. Go and roll to hit. Insert Private Ryan scene. No, let him burn.
Well, I would let him burn, but at the same time, I feel like I'd rather have him not set anything on fire.
Roll damage. Okay.
Uh-huh.
So that's one confirmed black bag kill for the gang.
Oops.
Okay, so Sozi, you said, who the fuck is that guy? And then Hurdy set him on fire and Clara shot him while you're holding this dress in your hands. What do you do now?
Toasty.
They're not just a burning body.
It's just, toasty.
It's like a burning body that's crackling next to the fucking boarhound. Just like,
Hey, Froony, you think you can cook that?
Fruity goes like,
We are not cannibals.
yeah.
Yeah, but, cannibalism only applies to, worthy, like actual, well, I can't say humans, whatever race he was. It only applies to civilized people, you know.
That was a hard
Non-civilized
R.
people are animals, so
We
you
are
know it's all the
not
same.
eating people.
That was such a hard R. Racy is.
I don't know what to say because it's like, you know, in reality it's cannibalism is humans versus humans, but here it's like everyone's a different race. Is it really cannibalism if it's like if they're
Yes.
not your exact race?
So he was an Agridaily. Just
So it isn't cannibalism if I was to eat this individual.
I am an agrodailing.
So is
Well,
mine.
just look away.
Can you please not eat? Seriously,
Fine.
what the fuck? Are
You
you a
won't eat
cannibal?
him. No. But he's also not my race.
Oh, okay.
Let's not be. Let's avoid philosophical discussions about what counts and what doesn't count as.
I am
Also, we
Walmart's
got a giant-
greatest champion.
Sozi, we have a giant lobster behind us. Why would you want to eat him?
Oh yeah, the lobster. Yeah, screw this guy. This guy probably tastes like shit anyway.
This guy's the ghost is like.
You think?
Like,
Do you think the building with the golden arches would make us lobster rolls if we bring them the lobster?
I don't know, it's worth a try.
Yeah.
so the body is still crackling with flames. You all discussing bringing to the fucking McDonald's. Sour, what's old DeWalt Power Drill doing?
DeWalt's was going to cast Throw Hammer, but the band's been taken care of, so I'm just waiting for my turn with the bag.
So, are you like standing by Onsen or Mon?
Yeah, I'm his, in vicinity. I'm his bodyguard.
Okay. So, after a while, Mon, you are released by the hands. You are deemed clean.
Oh, he left the voice chat, by the way.
God damn it. Of course.
I don't know where he went.
Okay, so well, there he is.
Oh, there's his.
Maybe.
Yeah, sorry.
There he is.
Shenanigans.
So, Mon, you've been released by the hands. They've deemed you clean. What do you do?
Well, half of me is still bloody, so.
Well, technically, DeWalt could, because you're a very small guy. You two could share the bag.
I mean,
Wouldn't it?
DeWalt isn't going to bring himself to sharing a hand job bag with a fucking elf.
How short is the wall?
That's an interesting way to call the bag.
I mean, you can go next, but
How far
DeWalt
could Mon
accepts.
even pull the bag without accidentally just drowning DeWalt inside the bag as well?
It's my turn with the sex bag, and her name is Sony. Yeah. So you're not going to. Okay, so I'm going to share the bag. It's just going to be Mon doing it. Correct.
Correct.
Mon, how do you enter this bag? You gone again? Mon. Onsen.
He's dead.
He's dead again.
what the?
There he is.
Hello?
You gonna make it back? You there?
Hey!
Okay, I just had to disconnect from Wi-Fi.
Weird.
Okay. So how are you entering this bag, Mon?
So, Mana's gonna like lay down on his back and then like pull it up past his knees.
So
So
DeWalt, so DeWalt, you're watching this guy just shimmy inside this bag, but he's just going inside the bag. So it's very discombobulating to watch him go. How far in the bag? Give me a body area.
so I guess about to the like the hips, where like and making sure his tail goes in because that's probably bloody as well.
Okay.
So yeah.
So you wiggle yourself inside this bag, and DeWalt, you see Mon's face light up with like, "Oh, I was right." So at first, Mon seems happy until DeWalt, you see Mon get pulled into the bag about 3 inches. And you see Mon's face kind of go a little panicked because Mon's feeling way more hands than usual, and they got him by the feet.
Well, I might need you to like hold my hand so I don't get pulled in.
Why would I hold your hands? But much ass.
That's gay.
I wasn't expecting this.
Quick, DeWalt, hold my hand. I get jerked off by this bag. I ain't doing that.
We're
Look, man, it's clean.
Just not that
My hand's
tight.
clean.
The,
We're bros, aren't we?
the hands are immaculately clean. That is true.
Does the vault have, gloves?
The Walt has a warhammer.
Oh,
So-
yeah. Extend your warhammer to him, and he can hold onto the warhammer.
DeWalt.
Yeah, I guess.
You can grab the hammer end. I'm not giving you the shaft.
He goes,
For my hands.
he goes, I got a warhammer. Well, give it to him. Here, like zip. Wait. Wait. So, Mon, give me a grit save as you feel 4 pairs of hands grab you by your feet and pull. Disadvantage.
I just unplugged my router, so I can't.
I will roll for you.
I'm sorry.
Why do you constantly let me
Quick
down?
question.
Go ahead.
How does
I
that
blame my
name,
internet. Fuck you, Spectrum.
Hold on.
how does the name that thing redeem work?
Name that thing? Oh, so more. Hold on. Which one is it? Name that thing.
Yeah.
I gotta see what it is. How many things? There it is. Name that thing. Oh yeah.
Can
So
someone kick?
basically you
Can you just
basically
put them,
you name an NPC or a shop or etc. So items, NPCs, shops.
So in theory, if someone used that and they would name that bag the bag of breathplay, it would be now the bag of breathplay.
Oh,
I suppose.
oh
Now,
dear.
Mon, you rolled a nat 1 for a 6. Now, all of you in the camp,
yeah.
you know, there's like a body crackling merrily by the B-18, the magical fire consuming his body. All of you hear Mon scream out in horror as he sinks 6 more inches into the bag. Mon's up to his nipples in this bag, holding onto the grass. DeWalt, what do you do?
Fuck.
I offer my warhammer to grab. So I might
I will
attempt to
rip
pull him
that
out.
I think I have.
Can I hit the bag?
Yeah, you can hit the
I'm
bag.
in the bag.
Can I hit the bag so it let go?
You can hit the bag, sure.
It is now the bag of breathplay.
Okay.
No,
Sorry,
now.
can you kick me
breath
from the
and-
game so I can rejoin?
Whiskey extend
yeah,
the bag
yeah.
of breath and impact play.
Oh boy.
So, DeWalt, roll to attack, please, with your hammer. $16. Okay, you hit because it's only a bag. I'm going to randomize what body part gets
Oh.
whacked on
Oh
Mon.
no.
Oh,
Let's see. 1, 2, 3. So, Mon screams turn to a whole new panic as DeWalt shatters his right kneecap.
Oh my god.
So, Walt, you feel
not luck.
you feel a muffled crackle as you shatter Mon's kneecap within the bag. Now, both Clara and Sozy and Hurdy can hear Mon screaming out in pain and horror now. What do y'all do? We'll go with Clara first. Clara, what are you doing?
Can I go and start pulling Mon out of the bag?
I want to need a brawn check from you.
I'll go help.
This is not gonna work.
Son of a bitch.
Oh, you know
Why
what?
would you
Never
do
mind.
that to me?
Okay. So Clara, you grab on the Mon. Mon is panicking, and now inside the bag, you can hear the sounds of wet hands cleaning his body. But you also, but you feel Mon jerk again in your hands, and you can't put your boots out in the grass and kind of stop him. But you can feel something inside that bag pulling against you, like you're fighting 4 to 5 other entities trying to keep Mon out of the bag. Sozy, what are you doing?
I want to poke the bag with my Tim Kane.
Stop hitting the bag. It just hurts me.
So you're just gonna poke the
I'm
bag?
not hitting it, just poking it. You know, like what is this bag? What is happening here? You okay there, Mon? What is this?
Are you okay there, Mom? That's
It's the bag that
Yes, I'm just effectively stabbing him with a cane a little. Are you
So-
okay there, Mon?
So
What's
Sozi,
happening in there?
Well, broke my fucking knee.
So as you say that, you kind of jab that bag, Sozi. Mon, you were actually jabbed in the dick. She just fucking jabbed you right in the fucking dick. You get a
Son
sharp,
of a bitch.
there's a sharp pain right to your fucking
Oh my
balls and
God.
shaft as a staff just plugs you. Clara, you can feel Mon kind of thrashing in your arms because he's like,
Can you
I
stop
learned my
jerking
lesson.
around? I'm
Let
trying
go.
to pull you
Stop,
out.
stupid bag.
so Sozi's just watching. Hurdy, what are you doing?
She's gonna go onto the other side and grab the bag from the other end and pull.
Okay.
You do realize that I'm not good at fraud. I need help here.
Okay, so Hurdy, you're pulling the
she's okay.
bag. Ruby Braun.
She's gonna ask DeWalt to like help. Well, either DeWalt can either grab the bag and I can go help with Clara.
Fruity, can you help us?
Fruity's just like the distance, like, I don't gotta wear a dress. I don't want to wear a dress. I don't want to wear a dress.
Help me pull Mon.
Fruit just falls over. I'll fucking deck at the tank. Just-
Son of a bitch.
so Hurdy, you roll Braun for me, please.
Yup.
I don't want to wear a dress. I don't want to wear a dress. I don't want to be pretty. It's all you're hearing from Fruity. There's a man inside me.
Oh my god.
So Hurdy, you're pulling the bag. Clara, you're pulling on Mon, and you're getting a bit more separation now. Now, Clara, as you're kind of like you're behind Mon. As Mon's getting inch by inch pulled out of this bag, you see like white frothy soap suds all adorning all across the bottom of Mon's stomach area. Problem is, you see some fur coming out, and you realize that they still have his pants in the bag.
Son of a bitch.
Oh boy.
Not the first time that's
Well,
happened.
you
I know.
see, I am behind him, so I don't see the front. That is for the rest of the audience to enjoy.
All right. So, DeWalt, what are you doing?
DeWalt still has the hammer at the ready, but DeWalt has an idea.
Okay.
I swear to God.
If you shit your pants, it'll let you go. You have to do it.
I will say,
Shut the fuck up and help me.
Gertie has called for DeWalt to either help her or help Clara.
Shut the fuck up and help me. Shooter!
I will help Clara pull him out of the bag best I can.
Okay, roll Braun
Okay,
for me.
thank you.
Jarvis shit my pants. What the fuck? DeWalt, you're pulling. How exactly?
Well, how Clara? How are you pulling? You got his hands?
I guess that I got hands under his armpits and pulling him up. Do you know find good footing?
I guess I just wrap my arms around you and try to pull back like a Harley rider, like riding seconds. I guess that's the only way I can think about pulling, unless I pull from the other end of the bag.
Like a Harley rider going second. So, Clara...
What do you call it? Riding bitch?
Riding bitch, yeah.
Hell yeah!
So, Clara, you feel DeWalt's meaty dwarven arms wrap around your stomach. How do you react to this exactly?
Wait, how tall am I? I don't think I can reach it high.
She is quite so Agradale is actually quite short.
Oh, okay.
All right.
Short crew.
Grab him, not me!
I think it's a little late. DeWalt and Clara, give me 2 brawn checks.
Okay.
Guard, real quick, can you check if I've been kicked? Because it's not letting me get back
You're
in.
kicked. Okay. DeWalt is doing good, and Clara, you're doing the best you can. As DeWalt hauls on you, you're like, you feel like all the air leave your lungs as he just squeezes and pulls. and you kind of go bug-eyed, and you feel your fingers kind of starting to release, and you can feel yourself losing your grip as DeWalt's pulling on you.
Can I try to pull myself away from him so he can grab just Mon?
Try to pull on him. It'd be
Or touch him on. It looks sticky.
yeah, you can try, but it'd be a grapple check, which you have a 0 in both the stats. So roll a d20.
Oh, okay. Let me roll the 20.
Finally, I'm back in.
All right.
13.
And DeWalt, roll me CQB and Brawn, which you have a +8 in.
Yeah, that is not gonna go well. I'm gonna. Yeah.
Yeah, unfortunately, he's got a pretty good wrap around you, to say the least. So you feel you feel your fingers slipping, Clara. What do you do to try and do you let go? Do you try and reset your grip? What do you do?
Dwalt, please shift your grip. I'm gonna have to drop him if you don't shift your grip. Just grab his hips.
All right. Whatever you say.
Thank you.
Thank God.
Okay, so DeWalt, what do you do?
I don't. Does he come out of the bag? I guess I can. His hips look sticky. Can I grab the bottom of the bag and we'll pull it apart?
Well, the problem is that his hips are exposed and they're covered in soapy water, so they're there to grab, but you know, don't roll a 1.
DeWalt's not getting close to things that are thanging. DeWalt wants to grab the bottom of the bag.
Damn them
Just
things.
grab him
hanging.
by the shirt.
Just grab my chest, you son of a bitch. That's what I'm gonna pay you for.
Hold on. There is a third option. Hooking
In the
out
bag?
from behind the bag and Mon's back.
Oh no!
If you touch my tail, I will kill you.
Tempting
May I
as it would
make a
be,
suggestion?
I don't want to
Color.
do that.
Color.
I feel
Grab
uncomfortable.
my chest.
Tail be wet and soapy as well.
Yes, but this is bigger,
Okay.
you know, and attached to the spine.
Yeah, let's do spine. Let's cause spine damage.
His
spine
collar?
damage to him.
That's true. His collar is still on. If you want to grab that and just
Oh yeah!
Yeah.
Yeah, that was what I was
DeWalt's
saying.
okay with
color.
grabbing the collar. That's a good grab point.
At what point do you grab him, front or back?
Which is he's
Here?
on his back facing
Or
up, correct?
You're gonna grab. You grab like side, front, or back.
DeWalt's gonna grab the back like a fucking plate carrier. I'm gonna get him off the X.
Mon, grit save, please.
Son of a bitch. Fuck.
So you guys hear
Listen,
brother.
so y'all hear Mon go as you're just pulling him. Now this is working quite well. Clara's got him. DeWalt's got him. Your boys are pulling. Hurdy's pulling the bag. Sozi's just fucking. Sozi,
Poking.
you still poking?
Yeah, just still poking.
So
I'm helping.
Monty getting jabbed in the stomach and the fucking thigh and the groin again. She's just
Stop poking
the
the bag.
You hear "Stop poking the bag" as he's being garroted by fucking DeWalt.
Hurdy's just gonna yell out at the bag. He's like, "If you don't let him go, I'm gonna rip your seams off."
So
At the bag.
Mon brain power
I don't know.
save. You have to. I'm sorry.
Oh God, this is what I think it is.
It's your line of work, dude. Yeah, that
Jesus
checks out
Christ.
hard.
Oh my god!
So
Oh
so as you screw at the bag, they take that quite personally, Hurdy, and you guys are pulling out, choking Mon as you guys pull him out. It's just Clara and DeWalt on one end, Hurdy on the other, and Mon comes out pantsless. And unfortunately, due to Mon's line of work and his clientele, he is at full soapy mast. So it's a bit of a flashbang for Clara, especially Hurdy, because she's down to that end. It's just fucking the flag.
I'm behind him! I'm behind him!
Yeah. DeWalt, you're hand to neck. You see everything.
DeWalt
I
regrets
called
choking
it.
him.
God damn it.
You say keep or regrets?
DeWalt regrets.
Oh, like gross. Nice cock,
I
bro.
find it
kills
funny
you.
that you went like, Dvolt regrets choking him. Do you think that he's like that because he was getting choked? I mean, after all, it is the bag of breath play.
I would assume, yeah,
this
but
is
it wasn't.
Mon. Let's just.
So
I called
Sozi.
this. I called this before the session.
Yeah,
Sozi,
maybe a
you're
little bit.
Sozi, you're right there. It's just that's a lot of soap in front of you. Do you even react?
My God. That's it. Just my God.
It's
Yes.
clean though.
Completely unbelievable.
That's something.
It's. Can I just I'm just gonna shake my head and like turn around and walk. I'm just walking to the boarhound. Fuck this.
This is a fucking mess.
I'm going to the
Oh.
boarhound.
Fuck this.
Oh, fuck you guys. I'm going to the boarhound.
You didn't do shit.
At least she's not poking me anymore.
So
I am more surprised that Sosi knows the word God.
there are no gods here. So Mon, you are free,
Well, now,
fully clean.
look who wants to
and
play.
pantsless. What are you doing?
Mad Cock has
I
just
will,
activated a mundane mule potion.
I'm just gonna.
Mon and the gang have
I'm
gotten
just
off
gonna get
easy
very
with that
angry about
skipped
this.
combat.
There
I
is an
invoked
issue,
stolen
and that is the
item.
fact
The
that the
51911
bag has
has been
apparently
claimed by the
taken
bag,
the
and his
1911.
curses come back full force.
Is it on me? Also, those curses were gone, by the way. Those were cured by another mule.
So
The only
so
curse on him is the STD.
yeah, is the STD, and well, that you're also your fucking ears, but
Yeah, which I want.
But more or less, what feels different is that clearly your tail has been washed via a different soap. That may have been mane and tail, who's a no. But Mon, you are pantsless and covered in soap suds and oddly a lot of pinch marks. What are you doing?
I'm just gonna go to the boarhound and get some other pants while I wait for the bag to spit out my other ones that I was wearing.
So Mon's just walking along, and then Hurdy and Clara and DeWalt, you just see like just a soapy, half-naked fucking dog man just walking towards the boarhound. What do y'all do?
Idiot.
Clara covers
Lesson learned.
her face with a palm and asks him slowly, "Why in the world did you think that was a good idea?"
I mean, when I stuck my hand in there, it was fine. It didn't pull me.
This was your hand.
Okay, limits learned.
You are such a dumbass.
Limits learned, no cock. Got it. Just hands. Jesus Christ. Let's see here.
DeWalt second
Oh
guess
my
is wanting a turn.
god.
Do what? Sour?
This is wanting it.
DeWalt second guessing wanting a turn.
So DeWalt, you're also nasty, you know, and that bag is right in front of you. And as you're kind of staring at it, as you're kind of staring at it, DeWalt, the pants kind of get shoved out. There's a pair of pants sitting in front of you.
Is
Why?
the 1911 in front of me, or is the bag still armed?
The 1911 is claimed. No weapon in front of you. Just the pants.
I'm gonna go for the healing potion in my bag and try to tend to my own wounds.
Bag of breath play.
That me or
I mean, if
me
you
or Clara
want
can deal with.
help, if you want to help with wounds, I can heal you. You know.
Also,
I will take you
we-
up on that.
we have rags, we have towels. Why didn't you just dunk that in and then use that to wipe yourself off? You didn't have to fucking dunk your entire body into the bag.
Listen, bitch, do you want to learn my spells or not?
I don't know if it's worth it or not. Are you gonna learn? I don't. You know, if you don't even have the intelligence to not put your fucking entire body into the bag, are you gonna teach the spells properly?
I like how just fucking heard yelling at a fucking sudsy balls out mom.
She
You
does
quit
not give a
yelling at
fuck.
me. Let me put some pants. Oh, my pants are out.
I'm naked. Stop yelling at me.
I'll walk back and grab the pants.
All right. So you have your
That's fine.
pants. They're fully washed. Do you check your pockets?
Yes.
Okay. Inside the pocket is a heart-shaped rock.
Aw.
Oh
Now, DeWalt, what you doing, bud?
Should we collect the bag, or should I just leave it there?
I mean, we can still wash clothes in it, but
Just don't stick your entire body into it.
It's got a gun. Do we need to worry about the armed laundry bag?
It has a what?
It has a gun.
Motherfucker! It took my gun.
Yeah, you see, you went in with no one gun, came in with no gun. It has pants back, no gun.
Son of a bitch! I thought I
The
moved
bag,
that.
the bag of hands has gun.
I
You know
am
what?
making
You deserve that.
sure.
It ripped it off.
I
me
am
when it
making
dragged me
sure that there is always someone between me and the bag now.
Did you imagine, like, Mon's alone and a hand is slowly comes to hold a pistol, like, wags over towards a bag? Like, you didn't hear.
Put it in the bag.
Hold on.
You gotta pay for
Put
it.
the finboy in the
I'm
bag,
free.
Cox hammer. Wait.
I'm not free. Fuck off.
So, DeWalt, you going in the bag or no?
Well, we do have 2 bags of laundry, so the one we need to mark the one that has the gun, and we can sell that to Roger N. And we'll keep the one that doesn't have the gun.
Man, that was an anti-magic gun too. That shit was nice.
I'm gonna give it. DeWalt's gonna give into his better judgment and not go in the bag, and take up the healing offer.
Okay.
But I will bring the bag back to the boarhound and give it back to Mon.
Got you. So, Clara,
Thanks.
you have a few wounded around you. How do you wish to proceed with these wounded, including yourself?
I'll start with Wolf since he started, so I'll do the medical check there.
Okay, go ahead. Be medical brain power, please.
Medical and brain power, right?
Yep. So you reckon that no one's truly deeply injured and that just some well-placed magical healing should do the trick, including on your own arrow wounds? God damn.
Including magical healing on me?
Yes.
Sheesh.
Well, you know, like a
Oh,
potion,
nice.
you know, like a
Mhm.
potion or a salve, you know, that doesn't require surgery. Thank you, Feek.
Ah, gotcha. Then I will just go and go around healing people
Okay.
to the best of my ability.
You're going around, you're healing DeWalt, you're healing those who need it. You kind of fix your own wounds, but then you see Fruny, and Fruny's kind of like catatonic, wide-eyed on the back of the fucking boarhound, kind of hugging himself. His knees are his knees are kind of pulled towards his chest.
I poke him in the cheek.
Okay.
You want some tea
Hey,
or something
yo.
like that? You look a bit shaken.
Mustard.
He goes, I found this for you, and he hands a standard health potion towards Clara, and he goes, "There's a man inside me."
I give him a pat on the head, and I tell him, you see, consent is important. Next time, make sure that you express that you don't want that to happen. It also works against people who want to put you in a dress.
She says pointedly, turns towards fucking Sozy. But he goes, I did say it. He wouldn't anyway. I said I didn't want it. He wouldn't anyway.
On the other side of the warhound, you just hear Gertie.
I
He
do
wasn't
take
even
permission
corporeal. You're
from-
fine.
Can I make him a cup of tea?
Sure, yeah. Wasn't even corporeal. You're fine. Okay.
Yeah,
So,
I like put the blanket around him, give him a cup of tea, a pat on the head.
interesting. Sozy, you see another woman primping your man meat. How do you react to that?
Why should I react? Fruny is very faithful, so I'm not insecure.
That sounds really scary. Actually, from you.
What do you mean that sounds really scary for me?
I don't trust the
So,
words that come out of your mouth.
Clara, you give him a blanket, you make some tea, anything else?
I mean, he is not injured, so I can't exactly heal him with magical healing or anything else.
Well,
Is
there's
there
a spell
any?
that could help, but you don't have it.
I don't know what spells I have actually beyond healing, but I do meet the requirements for quite a bit of spells. But What ability would I use to try and cheer him up?
Mostly
Like
drugs.
free talking.
Laundry bag.
Oh,
Like there's no real chirp spells. The chirp spell is called, a bump. Like, here you go, chirp, bud. There aren't really any spells that chirp people up. Now there are spells to remove memories, which could come in handy, but you don't know that spell, how to go in and to remove a memory from someone's brain. But you are a medic and you got many, things at your disposal that could calm him down for sure.
that is true. I
What
will
if you wanna
ask
make
him
it-
if he wants something to calm down a bit better.
He goes, yeah. He just has a little tea. Yeah, it'd be nice.
Yeah, I give him the good beds.
Okay, like a sedative.
Yeah, like a light sedative.
Okay.
I think that the light sedative should be enough for him to calm down.
So as you give him a sedative, they are quick acting, and as he, you give him the shot in front of him, beside him, behind him.
I'm thinking. I mean, he's sitting, probably leaning against the boarhound behind him, right?
Yeah.
I'm thinking what would be the best when he's like this. I would say, yeah, to the side.
Chat says, barbiturates. So you give him a little shot to the side, and it hits him fast, and you see him kind of like actually blink and kind of relax. And after about 4 or 5 heartbeats, Fruity looks at you and goes, Fruity looks at you and he goes, "You're so nice." He kind of stares at you and goes, "Why are you so nice?"
Uh-oh.
Clara just kind of blinks confused. Huh? She just doesn't get it whatsoever.
He goes, "You know what? Never mind. It's fine." And kind of like goes back to sipping his tea.
Okay, I give him a pat on the shoulder and then I stand up and get back to patching people up.
Okay. So you guys get all patched up. You get your clothes returned, -1 weapon. DeWalt, do you want to just bathe yourself in a non-bag fashion?
Do we have the options? That sounds much more relaxing than getting the bag. The bag of breath play.
I don't know. Could be fine. Come on, bro. All right. So you guys get all cleaned up. You have your... Where the fuck you going?
I have 2 tokens on the board. I was trying to get rid of one.
Well, then
One all the way to the
just
bottom right.
delete it. But,
Can't.
I'll get it there. So you guys have all the loot you got. You have your lobter. You have your vehicle. Now, in terms of testing the fuel, do you guys want to do like a fast burn on a stove or in the engine itself?
We have
already
camping
know-
equipment. Let's just do that on the stove.
Oh, if that was the case, I'm gonna need to siphon the whole fucking thing out. Whatever.
No,
I
we'll just
thought
take
that
like
we
a
need
little
to
bit
test
of
the fuel.
we'll take a little bit of the unmixed and a little bit of the mixed and just see how differently it burns.
Okay.
Okay, because you guys were running low on fuel anyway, so it's not a lot of fuel to get out of that damn T18 borehound. In relative terms,
Really?
yeah. So
It's not a good bit.
y'all are running pretty. So y'all are running low enough to where it would be like you're not trying to empty out a full tank,
Oh, okay, because it's like we had a full tank when we started.
Yeah, we spent like 1,000 gold.
Mhm.
But let's see here. So you guys do a few tests on this fuel, and despite your despite your reservations, it turns out that this blood pony is in fact innocent for now.
Let's go.
For now, oh boy.
So how are you
What?
guys planning on transporting said blood pony?
Well, we have the cart that Lucius was pulling, and we've got that towed to the back. So we'll strap him down.
Now the pony pull the cart.
You're
I
gonna
mean,
have him
we could, but it's slow.
strap him down like he's a fucking T-Rex in fucking Jurassic Park. Like, what the fuck does that mean?
Yes.
Strap him down. Jesus.
Yes, a lot of rope holding him in place. He is not a sentient thing, Taman. He's just a tool.
What a sozy way to think.
Lovely.
Thank you.
Are all of you fine with this plan of just tying this blood horse to a fucking cargo container or a fucking cargo wagon?
DeWalt feels bad
Well,
for the
you
horse. I think we should make some kind of like carriage. I don't know, like an enclosure for the horse, like a horse trailer
Yeah,
out of the carriage.
I mean, if you know how to do that,
I was
I
gonna
know
say-
you dwarves are crafty, but
DeWalt has a rough idea.
yeah, go for it then, dude.
Sorry, who's trying? So,
I-
was it Whiskey or Purple trying to talk?
I
Oh
was
no
just
no no! Sorry.
Yeah, I was just trying to say, like, well, I don't think it's a permanent solution. I think we should, like, it's fine for now, but once we get into town, we should definitely get a better solution, because if the horse is constantly being tied down, its mental. I have a feeling that
It's
its
mental
innocence is not going to last.
It's mental health. Like I'm not doing
Yeah.
great. Okay, so DeWalt, give me his brain power as you start trying to build a. Like,
Well, do you have any crafting?
He does not.
DeWalt does not.
So
Gertie's gonna go.
okay,
help.
Gertie, roll crafting and brain power, please. As you two start trying to like
Yeah.
make it a horse stall, pretty much, right?
Yeah.
If I'm done patching people up, can I try to help them?
Of course you can.
For fuck's sakes!
A 1 to a 20. Nice.
What?
Wow.
All right, let's see. Where is my brain power?
Brain
There we go.
power. Doobie doo.
Oh,
You know what? As long as you if you cancel out my dumb shit, that's fine.
Wow.
So, Clara, you more or less help them make a weave for this cart to work because there's no proper lumber around here. There are plenty of trees and limbs. So, Clara shows Hurdy and DeWalt, these two ignorant dwarves, how to do like just a fast, cart cover for a horse just by weaving limbs through the cart itself. And you guys get it done in relatively fast time. While that's happening, Sozy, what are you doing? Who is muted? Chocolate leaf?
Oh,
There you are.
okay. Sorry, my mic was. my hotkey keeps breaking. Well, I was overhearing Fruny and Risky talk, so I go over to Fruny and check on how he's doing because I kind of realized he was kind of like given sedatives, so I'm just wanted to like check on Fruny really.
Fruny, you walk over and kind of find him in like a nice warm blanket and a hot cup of tea. He's smiling to
Tea?
himself. I know, right in the fucking laps. He looks towards you and he goes, "Oh, hey, Sozy."
Hey Fruny, how you doing, kid?
I'm doing good. I can't feel that man inside me anymore. She's just staring dead ahead in the grass.
Do I know about the ghost possession? Did I witness that, or
I would say
Probably.
yeah. I would say you were in the boarhound hearing fucking Hurdy yell at him, just open up and let it happen. Yeah, you're definitely there for all that.
okay?
It's also like a freaking conversation. Let it happen.
Just let it happen, Fruity!
Yeah.
We're in
yeah, okay.
combat.
Relax your anus.
Yeah, kid. What happened to you is pretty rough, but you handling it okay, right?
He goes, "Yeah, the nice elf Clara took care of me."
That's good. She's very good with like taking care of people. She's very talented in that way.
Hold on. As you're like talking up fucking Clara. He kind of goes, "Yeah," and he kind of like furrows his brows and kind of looks sideways at Sozy. He goes, "She's all right."
Okay. I just want to like sit beside like Funi and like pat his shoulder and just kind of comfort him a little bit.
Okay. Give me Moxie.
This is where I'm fucked, isn't it? I don't actually remember all my skills. It's been like 2 weeks.
Yeah,
Here
it's
we
been a
go.
while. 2.
Ah, yeah, it's abysmal.
So you're like sitting there awkwardly, like patting his shoulder, because how do you comfort a man who was penetrated by a male ghost and then use the
I don't actually know. That is something I don't actually know. If that happened to somebody I knew, I'm not quite sure how I would kind of help it either. That's something.
He used me to fire a gun, Sozy. He was there. He made me do it.
Yeah, it's okay, Kim. Just patting his back. Yeah, it's all right now.
It's gonna be okay.
Internally, I'm like, what the fuck?
So I want to do a brain power save for fucking Fruny here. I'm pretty sure he's a 5. 5, yeah.
I think that Fruity was doing the best Walt expression from the profile picture.
Kind of, yeah. He kind of has fucking DeWalt Power Drill 1,000-yard stare as he felt a man enter him and use him to fire a heavy weapon. So Fruny goes like, "Is it gonna bother you that he was inside me?" He starts like crying because he's starting to relax with a sedative, but like he's trying to think clearly now. He's like, "Oh no, there's another man inside me in front of my, paramour." So he's like, "Are you gonna look at me different?"
Rooney, why would I look at you different? You're kind of getting worked up over nothing, really. I mean, who hasn't been, possessed by a ghost at some point in their life?
I haven't.
That can change.
I mean, I can ask if you want. I can ask one of them to do it right now.
If you will keep sticking your head inside of random objects, I can guarantee to you that you will eventually get possessed by 10 different things.
You
I'm not
reckon if
using
I
that
buy some
anymore.
You reckon if I buy some candles and put them around Mon as he sleeps and start like chanting like all sorts of bollocks, you think a ghost will come and possess him?
Please do not.
I have. I
Please
can
don't
ask
do
them
that.
right now. What are you guys talking?
I
I
would
can ask them.
recommend against it because you never know what will possess him instead of those
Ghost yank.
tested ghosts.
Ghost yank.
I
Creases
don't know,
Amy
it could be
Jordan.
fun. It honestly could be an adventure.
We
Freddy
are
looks to
not
one of the
doing
guys.
that.
Anyone up for it?
You hear someone crack their knuckles beside you, and you can't really tell who it is. You hear like a crisp clack of knuckles.
Frederick, is that you?
He goes, maybe.
Well, on. You up for it or not?
If he does it, I'll never sit on his lap again.
Frederick does not seem to sway. He's like, yeah, you live once when you're dead.
Shit. No.
Actually, Herdy, you hear the grass kind of crunch as Frederick heads off on a flanking maneuver to Mon.
He what?
Okay.
Is a what?
Frederick has walked away
He
along the
just-
grass, moving to flank Mon.
Oh my god!
Did he just leave? He left too.
He just
Oh,
fucking
he
left
crashed?
Discord.
Yeah, he left.
No!
The timing!
That was beautiful time. I thought.
If only crashed.
He
though.
just went like, okay, bye, and crashed. Oh my god, the timing!
I thought he rage quit for a second.
I was thinking that he quit on purpose. Oh my god.
Was that a purpose, Olsen?
This is bullshit.
So to be clear, that wasn't on purpose, right? Your internet just had phenomenal.
No, that was
timing.
not on purpose. It's my
That
fucking
was
internet. Fuck you,
phenomenally-
Spectrum.
That was phenomenally good timing. You just cut off when you were saying, okay, bye.
She's gonna. Frederick's heading your way.
Clara's healed my knee, right?
Yes.
Okay, so I'm gonna get up and start moving away from the tank. Tell him to fuck off.
Mon, give me both. Give me perception and cunning and brain power investigation. Which just roll me cunning investigation. Roll me cunning brain power. Because you lack
You can also
everything.
use your bullet to like be able to see them, to see through your bullet.
Remember the bullets are terrified of these guys.
We can still see them.
Look
Or-
at the brain power.
So so Mon, your little bullet gal is pinned to your chest, going, he's coming, and you kind of like feel her point, and you look, and you see the grass depressing towards you.
Oh,
The bullet goes, he's coming, run!
We'll sprint in the opposite direction. Fuck off.
can Hurdy see the back of Frederick now?
No,
Oh, bullshit! Why not?
because he's moving.
He's just a motion blur.
He is hunting. So more or less, you'll see like call it like a semi heat a heat shimmer where you'll see, because right now you can't see his face. You can see his back, but it's more of a weird shimmer that goes in and out as he interacts with the world.
Ooh.
He's more or less he's kind of crouched down and like playfully stalking Mon as Mon's just fucking running in the grass.
Oh my god! He's play hunting Mon!
So I will say, Mon, at one point you're kind of like you're sitting there and you feel something pinch the bottom of your butt cheek. What do you do?
We'll attempt to slap in that direction.
Just air.
Cool.
And
All right, I'm gonna sprint on in the opposite direction.
so just Mon doing a circuit. No, stop! Going around. So DeWalt,
Son of a bitch, you'll never put on the matrix again around you.
DeWalt on your end, anything you want to do?
DeWalt's very confused. I don't know what's going on.
You and me both, bro.
They much just see Mon running around.
Like that, like
don't
literally,
know.
Clara and DeWalt and Suzy and Hurdy are all watching like Mon get teased and chased by a ghost he can't see. It's just fucking Mon like goose stepping, hopping around the fucking grass. So, like, see him like pause, and like his tail gets pulled, he's fucking running off again. You know. So basically, he's being play stalked by a ghost he can't see. A ghost of a very bored and horny fucking World War II American tanker. So not the best place to be, to say the least.
Yeah, DeWalt being an outsider, this is all new to me.
You see that? It's like, this is also new.
I just like, I'm not sure if I should classify this as new or go with you get used to this. I'm kind of wondering what is weirder. Seeing a gigantic German shell maiden fling my friends through the rooftop of a German destroyer and then having to patch them up, or seeing this.
So this is just normal with this group. I'll
I
let it
wouldn't
lie.
call this specifically normal, to be fair.
It sounds
Yeah,
like
it
it
has-
happens enough. I'm just not gonna intervene.
It hasn't happened enough for it to be considered normal. By the way, she's gonna like cast the
But
novice
it
healing
has
spell.
happened.
Sort of. It happened like a couple minutes, like half an hour ago, when getting Fruity to fire the gun.
Mon, brain power save.
Oh shit.
So as your paramour screams in your ear that he has us, oh God, he has us, the ghost has you by the foot and is dragging you back towards the boarhound. So Clara and DeWalt and Suzy and Hurdy all hear just scream as Mon is now face down in the grass. You see him in a curve like this as he's being hauled up by a 6'4" absolute corn-fed shithouse who is ghost dragging him towards the boarhound.
He's not actually gonna force himself into Mon, is he? He's just this is just a play around.
Hey man,
Can we fight a ghost?
Hey man, it's a fucking prank, right? Right? It's a fucking prank.
It's just a prank, bro.
It's a prank, bro.
Right, guys? Right?
So the ghosts go, I don't know, he has been quite bored.
We're gonna like just
You're
try to like claw at the ground. Why are you so strong?
So
You're a
Mon,
ghost.
so Mon, at a grapple check using your CQB and brawn. Why are you so strong? I think I love that. So Mon, you're like, you get your fucking hands in the dirt, and you guys watch Mon go like this, and the ghost goes, and only Hurdy hears, let's scare him, He starts tugging on Mon, and Mon, your fingers going in the ground. You're like, oh no! Like,
Freddy just starts
It's
laughing.
not funny
and she
anymore.
wait, it's not funny anymore, man. So Clara and Sozy and Hurdy and DeWalt, you're seeing like Mon like leaving rivets in the ground, pulling up dirt, you know, as he's being like hauled back towards the boarhound.
Freddy's just laughing because she heard that. I'm just gonna scare him now.
I just kind of lean closer towards Hurdy and ask her, you know, in a very low voice so that Mon doesn't hear it. He gonna be okay.
I mean, I just visited a brothel, so you know, I don't think he's gonna do much. But they do get bored, so.
DeWalt's gonna ask them, can we even fight ghosts if we need to?
I don't know.
You're not gonna like the answer to that.
Now, while I'm
You
just
don't
going down,
answer that?
Susie just kind of like leans into Funi, like, see, Funi, it isn't too bad.
It could be a lot worse.
It could be
So-
a lot worse, yeah.
So Fruity's a little. So Fruity's like this. He's a little cup. He's just like watching Mon get dragged. Like, yeah, it could be a little worse. Yeah, that's when Mon, you feel. I'm do a brawn check on this fucking ghost.
Oh shit. Oh no.
Just to really rub in the fact that he's an absolute asshole. He kind of tugs you along. He tugs you along until you're in front of Clara and DeWalt and Sozy and Hurdy, in which this ghost then rips down the pants off your left butt cheek and then spanks you so hard that everyone else can see the giant red handprint on fucking Mon's left ass cheek. The weirdest
It's
thing
literally the sticker.
is that you guys
literally the
that
sticker.
you guys find out that he wears not only a pinky ring but also a wedding ring. So there's two ring imprints on fucking Mon's butt cheek.
As
Oh my
Frederick,
God.
assuming Frederick is coming back to her side, she's gonna put her hand up just to high five Frederick.
Just a crisp. It's heard from everyone too.
Oh fuck, but still worth it.
Yeah, Clara just whistles.
Son of a bitch. Ow.
Do what, Clara?
Clara just whistles as she sees this.
Got you. Yeah.
That's a nice big red handprint. Damn.
God
DeWalt
damn.
just gonna turn around to preserve whatever dignity Mon has left as my employer.
God damn it.
I'm just going to
God
turn
damn
around,
it.
boss. Okay, so you guys have the lobster. You guys have the bandit bodies. What is your plan? You guys could go and assault the bandit camp, but you do have bandit bodies with you. They can go to the McDonald's with it. So it depends on what you guys want to do.
I mean, we could first feed the McDonald's and then go hunt down the bandit camp anyways.
That's what I think so too, because like otherwise that's a lot of weight we're carrying.
Wait, hold on a second here.
Yeah.
Oh,
You're on the wrong fucking channel.
You only just moved us into the Goon channel?
Jesus
I forgot you're in the wrong channel.
This is your chat. I was like, why am I goon tub? Oh, because you're on fucking hangout. Anyway,
Yeah,
I told
we're
you
hanging
this
out.
and nothing happened. We
Welcome-
just stayed here.
yeah, well, welcome back to Gooner Central.
Can we go back to the other chat? It smelt better in there.
Nope, you will enjoy.
It was also cleaner.
you shall
Ugh.
you shall smell milk and coins. God damn it!
Hardy's gonna cast one of the minor healing spells just to help patch up Clara's arrow wound,
for
so
sure,
she doesn't
for
have to use the potions.
Not a problem.
Yeah.
I've been meaning to say that for like the last 30 minutes, but just
Oh,
things kept showing.
sorry. Let's see.
No, blame.
Let's see. Of the wounds, awesome. So two of the wounds come out clean. One's actually a fully usable arrow. Clara, you're like, oh, this is a nice arrow. However, one arrow, the head had broken off. So Clara, you have the unfortunate life mode where you have to give birth to an arrowhead. So fucking
Oh my God.
Hurdy's healing you, but you can feel the arrowhead like pushing through your, because basically your flesh is doing this, like this, along the tip of the arrowhead, kind of pushing it out. So you watch as
Would it have been
this-
better to have used?
Good.
Would it have been better to use a wriggle slap on that one instead?
It would have gotten the arrowhead out. It would have sucked on it forever because
Yeah.
it constantly bled. Regardless, you
Oh,
cast your
okay.
spell. So, Clara, you see a shaft slowly poke out of your shoulder and kind of like pop out of your flesh and land in the fucking grass.
Did that hurt? I would imagine that would hurt like hell.
Yeah, it
Bitch.
stings. It's because basically your body is pushing this barbed fucking arrowhead that, as it's pushing it out, is cutting. So it's going like this. And as it's doing that, it's going to be cutting along the edge the entire way up. So it's going to be sealing behind this thing, kind of pushing it outwards like this. So you're feeling the arrowhead travel through you. And since Hurdy didn't give you any sedatives or painkillers, you're just raw dogging that arrow shaft out your damn chest.
Yeah,
I didn't know there
Clara
was
is
an
just
arrow
like,
in
you
there.
know, gripping on her own clothes, gritting her teeth, breathing heavily, and then it falls out. She just kind of gives her a thumbs up because she knew that was kind of necessary to get it out, and it was probably better than surgery.
You sure
This would
Clara
take longer.
so she gives birth to an arrowhead of her chest.
Sorry.
It's got to breathe
It's
through.
fine. I know it was necessary. It's fine.
All right. So you guys are all healed up. What's the plan?
We could go drop off the ones we have at that.
Mhm.
Uh,
Yeah, let's go
Restaurant.
and feed the bag.
Let's do that.
yeah.
Okay. So you guys are going to add blood to your fuel, I assume.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Plenty of
Wipe, wipe down the horse.
We will pony up the fuel, yeah.
Pony up the fuel. Very funny, Whiskey. Very funny.
But
Now the car can truly giddy up.
You're going to jail. I'll find a place to put you.
horsepower.
5. Jesus Christ. So it's gonna be
The horsepower one is good.
So that's going to be 5 fuel units so basically 5 fuel units per grid. So a single grid is going to cost you 5 fuel units to kind of blow through it. It's pretty fucking fast, pretty efficient as far as a fuel burning vehicle goes in this fucking game. So that's pretty good. And you guys, which way do you want to go along the tree line? Pretty much, kind of driving along.
Yeah.
Okay.
I would say yeah.
So who is sitting where?
I guess Hurdy would still be driving.
Okay. So
I'm
Hurdy.
not
Jim
sitting
did-
on Frederick's lap anymore.
I think Sosie Dibs are gonna see it.
Dibs and Gunner
Just
seat?
staring through it.
I am not
Yeah.
sure if I want to trust Sosie with the gutter seat.
What the fuck?
So, Hurdy, you go to sit down in the seat, and let's see here. Names. To pay my editor. So, Joseph again is sitting under you, and you're remember you guys kind of sit on top of these guys when you're in their seat. So basically, Hurdy, you're feeling his thighs under you. He kind of guides your hands. He goes, "Okay, here we go again." Kind of helps you get the thing started up. Sozie, you sit in the gunner seat with fucking Frederick. So you sit down and you feel this guy's thighs under you, and he has like huge muscly thighs, and you're kind of sitting there, and again you feel something kind of move your hands on the machine, and you find yourself your left hand on elevation, right hand on fucking windage, and you're sitting on a dude. What do you do?
Damn. Premium treatment.
Because you've never sat inside this the boarhound.
Yeah, this is technically my first time sitting in a bullhound, but damn, look, as I said, premium treatment.
Is that okay? That's all you do?
Yeah.
So
Or I'm gonna ride in the sidecar.
I'm gonna
Well,
run
I mean,
inside
I
there.
could go either in the commander seat or I can take the motorcycle. I mean, the motorcycle isn't here right now, right?
Oh, it is,
It's
it is.
left at the camp.
No, it's here with you guys.
I mean, I could go with the motorcycle or I could go into the commander seat. With driving the motorcycle otherwise?
What do you all want to do?
I mean, if you don't want to drive it, I'll drive it. But I'm a little angry. I don't want to be in the tank right now.
Not
Yeah,
funny,
I say
Frederick.
Son of a bitch.
Good, Clara?
You see, I'm kind of wondering. I mean, the boarhound definitely offers more protection,
Yes.
and there is Sozi in the gunner seat, so I feel that I want to be outside of the line of fire, which means the commander seat.
We could just drive behind it, you know.
That is true, but the turret turns.
So just don't let it turn to us.
What you doing there, bud?
What you doing there, Sozi?
DeWalt's going to sit happily on the engine deck on the outside. Better
I mean,
field
like-
of vision, less weird.
Like if she
ghosts.
tries to shoot us, I'll just slap it out of the air.
So, DeWalt, you're going to sit outside the tank? You
God.
sure?
I'm going to sit on the engine deck.
There's 3 other seats inside the tank, my bro. You can...
I don't like the ghost thing.
I don't want to sit on
That,
dead
that
men.
whole
Yeah, you know what?
whole
I'll drive
previous
fine.
thing is
I'll
got
drive
me
the
a little.
motorcycle.
Okay, so
Mon hops in the sidecar.
So
Just sits there
Clara and
angrily.
Mon and on the bike. So DeWalt, you head up on the deck of the T-18 board while starting up, and you do see there is a seat behind Clara that is free.
DeWalt's happy where he's at.
DeWalt happy where he at. DeWalt ain't going down there. All right, so we have Sozi sitting in the gunner's seat, Hurdy in the driver's seat, DeWalt on the don't touch me seat. Fruny he's with DeWalt. He's like, I'm sitting on top of this fucking deck, dude. Fuck that. Fruny still got his little blanket and a cup of tea. He's like, I'm not going back inside there. He's gonna like Fruny kind of like sidles up to fucking DeWalt and kind of like leans onto him for comfort.
Aw.
And go ahead.
After since she's been driving so much, did she learn driving at any point?
You're
Or-
you're learning more and more. Now it will only be with
Okay.
the T-18 Boarhound, but you are learning more and more. I'm keeping
All
track. Don't worry.
Okay.
But Sozi, as you're kind of sitting there in the gunner seat, kind of looking through the optics, it is quite new to you. The turret can move back and forth. It has electric and manual, so your right hand can go click click and go side to side or up and down. But as y'all start heading off down this fucking grassway, so that you do feel a pair of spectral hands kind of rub your shoulders.
This is fine. I just want to hum along as I'm moving the turret left and right a bit, just looking around.
Okay.
You don't spin it all the way around, though, right?
We're just looking gently forwards.
Okay.
I mean, Sosi's probably kind of happy with the speed we're going at, so it's kind of cool.
That's good.
She's just kind of in wonder because she's never really been near magnified optics before, being able to see out. So it's kind of interesting to her.
Plus, there's also the periscope they have. You can actually look into and see around the top of the fucking turret and all that. But yeah, so Frederick's like, I like her. He's rubbing her shoulders. Now the thing is, only Hurdy hears that, and Hurdy, you feel the shiver of fear go up your spine.
Yeah, she's just like, of course you would, Frederick. Of course you would.
So you guys are driving, fucking boarhound and motorbike plugging along, and it starts getting dark. Now, Hurdy, as you're looking around, as Sozi, as you're looking around, you do see ahead of you a faint golden glow within the trees, about 400 yards ahead of you.
I see that.
Yes, you see that.
A golden glow.
A golden glow.
Okay. Can I zoom in and take a look? Use investigation or something? Perception?
Sure, go investigation in brainpower, please.
Okay.
Oh, got my last pictures right there in your DMs. So, Sour, remember when you were flexing at each other over X and shit, doing gun checks?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So last picture I sent Charlotte was it's the fucking last tattoo fucking pic I sent you. The best shot of my tattoo I have in my entire phone is that fucking goofy ass pic. Don't react to it, Sharklet.
It's honestly a cool tattoo, okay? I'm just showing, but I think it's cool. Okay?
It's been so long since that too. The only picture you see every day is the one that greets me on my iPad.
Bro, don't bring that up. You'll derail the entire day again. My gosh. Can I believe that shit? And it's still there, isn't it, too?
Oh, it's stuck there, man. It's not even on the iPad. It's just permanently stuck there. It's been 3 years. What year in review are they talking about? But there you are.
Bro, it's fucking ridiculous. That's fucking ridiculous. I guess I get to go with you to Africa. That's always nice, huh?
I'll show you Egypt, bud.
There you go. Yeah, show me around. All right. So, Sozi, you see this in your binoculars.
Oh no, guys, turn the fuck around! Turn the fuck around! I'm not going back there. I ain't going back. I ain't going back.
So Sozi's just wigging out the fucking gunner seat. I ain't going back, man. I ain't going back.
I ain't going back.
Frederick, give her a better massage. Calm her doon.
Look, no, you see what I see? Come take a look at this. Like,
I can't. I'm driving.
Frederick.
well, it's you know that place we went to where I shot something like through the door.
You killed
Yeah,
Dennis?
I know. We're heading there.
Why? Why are we heading there?
We're dropping off the bodies.
You're fucking crazy.
So,
Wait,
You don't remember what happened there last time?
so Frederick.
No,
Sophie
'cause I
is
don't-
calling someone crazy?
So Frederick, in a panic, just scoops up Sozi in a princess carry because he's not sure what to really do. So Sozi's just floating there with this giant dude's arms
What?
under her.
What the fuck is happening? Why am I floating?
You need to calm down.
I don't need to calm down. We need to not go there.
Frederick's going,
You
I
stay
don't know.
inside the truck.
Frederick's going, I don't know
Only
what to
bad
do.
things are gonna happen. Only bad things are gonna happen. Don't make me say I told you so.
Is
You
this
can stay inside the hound and keep Frederick at company.
apparently Sozi ordered one Mick flashback? Is what I'm fucking hearing.
Okay, so quick question. Why does she hate that place?
Party lore. Here we go.
Sorry.
Who wants to tell? Oh no, I don't have to tell it because she's not with me.
It's Mon who
So-
has to tell me.
Yeah, so I assume that because we can hear the screaming at this point.
Yeah, it's
Ah.
it's hard to miss Sozi
Yeah.
screaming out in panic.
Yeah.
Game over,
Okay,
man.
so
It's
last
McDonald's over, man.
year, yeah, last time we were at one of these, Sozi shot someone in the bathroom.
Goodness.
And she kind of almost got scooped up into like a cage. Oh, if you see this thing that looks like a giant like sandwich, with like bars, stay away from it. It eats people.
Do not
A
trip the
giant
dangerous sandwich.
sandwich.
What the fuck did I get into?
All right, so
Forgot. Two people don't. Not just Whiskey who doesn't know about this.
so y'all are driving down this fucking pathway, and all
Yeah.
of you see this lumen. You know, it's dark outside now. You guys see this loom in the treetops, and in deep inside the trees, you guys see the faint blue glow of windows deep in the woods.
Oh boy, that's gonna be funny.
It's a huddle house.
It's a what?
If
It's
The huddle
something.
hut.
if only someone had redeemed a Waffle House, that'd been so much better, in my opinion. Just a haunted Waffle House that's like constantly having bar fights in it. Okay,
Haunted Bucky.
I mean, it's not that. I mean, McDonald's and a Waffle House.
so Herdy,
Not that-
so Herdy, you see
Waffle House.
you see the base of the sign kind of looming up ahead of you. What do you do?
Well, she knew what was happening, but she keeps on driving towards it. Then there's probably a parking lot in there, so she's gonna drive until they get to the parking lot.
As you guys
But,
as you guys roll up with your two mechanical vehicles, a new window shines blue, and the to-go windows open up for you.
So do we just load up the dead bodies of the bandits into the window?
We haven't really done this before, so
Yeah.
probably.
Herdy's gonna stop right before like the to go like always, and the poker headset out says like, "Is the window gonna be big enough for the bot for the? Because we've got a lobster too."
There is also a parking lot ahead of you.
I was thinking we would cook the lobster ourselves.
I mean,
we
we'll
can't
keep
eat
the
all of
claws.
it.
Those will be tasty.
True.
Also, we won't be able to eat the entire lobster by ourselves.
That is also true.
I'm gonna head into the parking lot because
You can talk to ghosts, right? You can probably ask them.
Okay, so you guys pull
what does
in-
that have to do with the?
So you guys pull into this parking lot. Now the paint of the lines is very faded. The concrete and asphalt's very cracked up, so it's kind of hard to pull in. But the building, as some of you remember, is still pristine. The windows perfectly clean. Inside, you can see the clean tile floors, the clean tile counter, the seats. This is the exact same McDonald's you guys remember going to. Exact same layout, exact same giant burger jail out front. So, Whiskey, are you well versed with Burger King lore?
Don't wear the crown. Don't wear the crown.
Burger King lore.
Yeah. So like the old.
Not really familiar, I'm afraid.
Okay. So there was a kid prison put outside every McDonald's, and it's just this. It's Mayor McCheese, I think. And here it is. Okay, so as you pull, I gotta show Whiskey. As you pull up into this fucking thing, in front of it, in its own little area, is this. It is a giant burger-shaped jail with a giant blue hat with a star on it. And it's kind of sitting there. And go ahead and. Why is everyone? I have like 40 dudes sending me fucking like McDonald's food stuff. Quit it. So you roll up and you see this giant thing. Roll me investigation and brain power, please, if you have it. If not,
All right.
If not, roll brain power.
I'm not sure if I have investigation. No, I don't. So I will roll brain power.
Mm-hmm. You can see that there was obviously something inside of it. You can tell from two of the bars being bent inwards as something grabbed it and kind of pushed them together, trying to make space between the others. So something
Also,
was inside here.
Should I pick up my health back to maximum?
Oh, yes,
after
all of you,
healing
all of you.
before?
Got all that
Yeah,
full.
just double checking. Good,
I'll
good.
get the wall as well. Okay, so
yeah, I said there was some kind of being inside of it at some point from the
Mhm.
scorch marks.
not scorch marks from basically them
Sorry,
trying
sorry.
to push the bars together to make room to get out.
Oh, yeah. I'm just going to look at Mon. You know anything about that thing?
The burger jail thing?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the thing that that eats people. Stay away from that. Just
Yeah, don't worry. I'm not going
Yeah.
anywhere near that.
yeah,
So I
it'll
think
it'll
that
it'll like
it-
sneak up behind you. So
Did
You
it
know.
did it just eat one of you and like did you have to bend
no,
it open?
I tried.
no. So what happened was we the first time we found this it gave us like nuggets and fries, and the fries were okay, but I think those nuggets were harpy meat, and then the last time we found one, it tried to give us fish sandwiches.
Full filet of
that-
fish.
Yeah, I didn't eat those. I think those were
The fish
Yamato.
question mark.
Fish
Yeah,
asterisk.
yeah. This is yeah. Lucius seemed to like it, but he kind of had a habit of eating people anyways. So
More so
the
than
fries
so.
are okay. They're still potatoes. So
Did he have bigger habit of eating people than Sozi?
yes, actually, he did. I think he ate like 3 or 4 people. So
That's impressive.
it was.
In its
it was also
own
kind of
way.
scary.
Yeah, can we not eat people maybe?
Yeah.
So, Sozi, or it's not
I
Sozi,
appreciate.
Clara, do you want to get any closer to it or no?
No.
Okay. Sozi,
Definitely not.
Sozi, how you feeling?
I am inside the car.
Okay, in the gunner seat.
I am not leaving the car. Yeah, I'm still well, I'm kind of floating, so you know, I'm in the gunner seat in an abstract position, I suppose.
So, as you're kind of saying that Princess Carrie, the ghost kind of goes, he kind of like sets you down back on his thighs, and kind of like pats your hair and kind of like smooths down your panic hair, like okay. But you just feel something touching you, and like that's all you can really tell. Something is smoothing down your hair, like patting your head.
Whatever the fuck this thing touching me is, it is not very charming.
Is not, you said?
Yeah, it's not very charming.
Oh, sad ghost noises. But
Aw.
you are in the turret.
Little milk.
So where do you point it?
So is everybody else kind of like going towards it? The McDonald's
So
essentially.
let's find
by
out.
now?
So Mon, you going inside?
I'll sit by Clara, so that she doesn't get snatched by the burger jail.
Clara, you going inside?
I mean, I don't know where we are
exotic.
supposed to deliver the dead bandits, and the dead bandits, I assume, are being dragged, probably around the horse carriage.
We probably just feed them to the burger cage.
I will let you guys do the feeding because I don't know what it did before, and I don't know how I would avoid it.
DeWalt, what are you doing?
Yeah.
DeWalt wants a Happy Meal.
Yes, he's going inside.
Oh, no.
Hurdy, what are you doing?
Staying inside the borehound is what I'm doing.
Ain't going nowhere near that motherfucker. God damn.
Motherfucker tried to snatch me up last time. I ain't dumb.
And Sozi, I assume you're staying inside.
Well, yes, I'm staying inside, but I have
Whatever.
plans.
I was gonna say, yeah, this is one of the few times where Hurdy is absolutely going, yeah, point the gun towards the restaurant. If anything fucked up happens, we're gonna shoot it.
So you leave. So
Please do not blow this thing up.
you're leaving
before we
the
get paid.
boys to drag the bodies inside. That's
Pretty much.
Yeah.
chivalric of you. So Mon and DeWalt, do you guys start hauling the bodies and the Lomter carcass inside?
Yeah, minus the
Yep.
claws.
Okay. So as Mon and DeWalt breach past the doors with their first load of bandit, get the noises going. There they are.
Oh, if we are supposed to request some food from it, please anything that isn't made from sentient meat.
I mean, that's not really your call to make, is it?
True,
Just kind of
but they are giving it the lobster too.
you just kind of put coins down and the food comes out.
So DeWalt,
Okay.
Mon, you've been here before. DeWalt, you walk inside, and this place is pristinely clean. You can hear this thing in the back of the kitchen, tweedling and diddling, and you can hear drawers being opened up, the hiss of meat being grilled. But you don't see anyone back there. You see nothing moving. You don't see any tubs being moved. You don't see anything on the grill. You don't see any buns, but everything is stocked. You can see the cheese and the pickles and the tomatoes and the fucking lettuce. It's all there. But you see no people. But you can hear movement. You can hear things going on. But you look around, there ain't no one around you. Mon, you do notice that there is a patched bullet hole in the fucking bathroom door. You do see that.
I
Is
feel
Clara-
like the
Clara
bullet
inside
hole
with
does
us?
have a story.
Yeah, the
You know
Clara-
what? I will stick with Mon. He seems to know what he is doing around this,
Yeah.
so
Okay.
I assume it's safe within his reach.
Yeah, they seem like they've been here before. I'm cautious. I don't know what's going on. It smells delicious,
So
but
Clara is
a
paranoid.
lot going on.
So Clara,
So I'm
Clara, you go inside. Your long ears are twitching because you hear the noises in the background of that kitchen. But again, like DeWalt, like Mon, you can't see anyone. But all of you hear like feet stepping, the squeak of someone turning on the grill line, the sound of drawers being pulled out and shoved back in, the sound of squirting things, putting down condiments. But you see no one.
So seeing the bullet hole, I'm gonna point over that and say that's where Sozi shot some dude.
So Mon, as you point, you hear, "Yeah, you heard," from in the bathroom.
Oh, I see he's still alive. Okay, that's probably for the best. Sorry she shot you.
You It's okay. From inside the bathroom.
All right, where do you want us to pull the meat?
Oh, you got my ingredients?
Yeah, we do.
We found your little package with the request for bandit ingredients.
Yeah, that was me.
We also got a gigantic lobster.
Oh, we haven't had lobster in a long time. Just take those back to the kitchen.
I will shove them from the back into the kitchen, but I will not myself actually enter the kitchen.
Okay.
I will
So,
follow Mon's example.
DeWalt, what do you do?
DeWalt will follow Mon because I'm paid to keep him safe,
Yeah,
Okay.
but I'm
thank you.
apprehensive at this whole deal.
So the three of you walk forward, drop off your bodies, and as you guys go to turn around, you see the bathroom door shut.
And is anything coming out of the bathroom door, or just open on its own?
It was open about that far, then slammed shut when you all turned around.
Yeah, it's probably a ghost as well.
Just
I'm
casually
gonna
going
turn
with
to
that.
succubus actually on my shoulder and say, "You see anything?"
There's a whole what now?
She goes, "It's been a long day." She's like laying there against your neck. We got chased by a ghost. I don't even care anymore.
Yeah, me either.
Mind you, it's just Clara and
Okay.
DeWalt watching fucking Mon talk to himself.
If they look at me funny, I'll just touch them so they can see her.
I don't want you touching me.
I kind of just blink and oh yeah.
Yeah. Remember,
Yeah.
you saw her before when the Shell Maiden.
Be sure
Yeah,
to show the art.
I do remember that.
Anyway, so you guys drop off.
Oh, yeah.
So you guys drop off your first bodies, and you guys walk outside to get more. Correct?
Yes.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
So Sozi, as you're watching them walk out, you see the bodies they put down kind of slowly get pulled around the counter. So while Clara and DeWalt and Mon are all walking out, the bodies are being slowly pulled behind the counter and is dragged out of view.
If I investigate, can I glean any information from what's happening?
You may try.
Okay. Investigation and brain power.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, cool.
Oh, cool. Neat. Like, you're just watching them get pulled around the counter. You're like, and you see these bodies go, get dragged around, but you don't see anyone drag them. You just see the bodies just get pulled around the corner.
How intriguing.
So, Mon, your succubus goes, can we have, like, just one normal day? One day we have a nice long bath and, like, maybe some fun rubbing, but, like, this is too much.
Yeah, you know, I really am hoping that like things are gonna calm down when we get back to midcap. I want a break.
Why'd you put your body in a bag, bro? Why'd you do that, man?
Look, I put my hand in there and it was fine, but
You put your lower body in there. What do you think was going to happen? It's a bag.
I thought it'd be fine. It's my bad. I'm never doing that again.
He said with a wink. I'm never doing that again. Tie yourself to a pole and it stays in the fucking bag. Let's see here. So you guys walk outside. You guys grab more bodies, I assume?
Yeah.
Okay. So you guys start doing these circuits, taking
Yep.
taking these bodies inside, you know. And eventually, and when y'all walk inside and drop off these bodies, Sozi, you're still watching through the scopes, I assume?
Yeah.
So go and roll me one more time as you're watching these bodies get like just pulled around the fucking the counter there.
Oh, what do you say? Roll again.
Yeah, investigation and brain power.
Investigation and brain power. Keeps on selecting. It's really annoying.
Yeah, pretty fun. So At one point, you do see a big white gloved hand grab one of the pant legs of a bandit and pull him inside. That's the only time you see something grabbing these bandits before they are pulled inside. So that's all you really see is that one big white gloved hand kind of grab one and pull it inside.
Jesus, I'm so glad I'm not in there. Like, holy shit, what I'm seeing. There's some evil demons in that place. I just fucking out loud.
Wasn't that what you shot last time you were in there?
Well, I shot something. I don't know what it was. It was like a thing.
It's probably what that was. She just gestures that, like, at the building.
I don't know. I'm pretty sure I heard the thing I hit fall and, you know, like, kind of yelping pain. This seems to be kind of alive.
What
I
makes you
totally
think it
iced off. Because I totally iced the fool. Come on.
But this is a weird human building. Like, who's to say, like, what makes you think that's enough to kill it?
I don't know. When things are dead, they're dead. That's just kind of how life works, you know?
So,
Except now, she, like, kind of gestures to where the ghosts are and, like, to the thing that she's sitting on. Now she was just floating up.
the demon in question is the fucking hamburger helper
Other
hand.
points.
Could you imagine? Oh, good.
See, are you thinking that the things inside there are also ghosts, perhaps?
Got a pound of burger and you got a meal.
I don't know. I don't see any, but I don't know if I can see other ghosts. What about you
Why
guys?
Why don't you go try talk to them? You seem to be talented in this regard.
I'm not leaving this truck.
I mean, what's the worst that could happen, hey?
I get eaten!
Okay. Fair. But, you know, aren't you curious at all?
If you're so curious, why don't you do it, Miss Investigator?
I can't talk to ghosts!
Because I don't fucking wanna!
It's not that I want to, I just can't talk to ghosts.
Do you
I don't
island
think
the
that's
goggles?
Wait, goggles? It's the goggles that do it. Okay, you know what? Sure, give me the goggles. I'll go out there and go talk to the ghosts.
I want them back, by the way, when you come back then.
Yeah, you can have them back.
She's gonna, alright, Birdie's gonna try and take the goggles off and hand them to...
So when you take the goggles off, you can still feel the driver under you, but you can't see his hands anymore or anything like that. But Sozi, do you put these goggles on?
I put them on and I look at the ghost that is holding me.
So,
like, my god, you beautiful bastard.
no matter how hard you turn, he's always in the corner. He's always just in the corner of your vision. You never see their faces. But you do see where his hands are, and you're kind of sitting on these massive thighs where you're like floating on them. And his hands are kind of resting in your lap like this, kind of like waiting, like, you know, kind of crossed like this.
Still, Jesus Christ, how handsome. Anyway, I gotta leave the car for a minute, so I kind of wiggle my way out of the grasp of a ghost.
Okay.
Does it work? Am I not being skill checked?
I mean, you want to wiggle out, he'll let you wiggle out. It's just...
okay, friendly, cool. Nice. Very courteous.
He gets his giddy up,
yeah,
on him, so he's like, okay.
Okay, well,
You were just sitting on him. It's not like he was holding you down.
yeah, but it's kind of hard to tell the intent of things I can't really understand. But anyway, I pop open the hatch of a boarhound, I stand outside, and I start walking towards the McDonald's.
Not quite. As you pop the top of that fucking truck,
Also,
you see this staring down at you. 1 second. Give me the fucking...
just a moment. Can I get your guys' attention to the goon tab?
Oh boy.
I'm posting a picture. Icario is cooking.
My God, he's still doing it. Jesus Christ!
Poor blood horse.
May I show chat?
I was
Yeah, you're absolutely fine. I'm pretty sure that Icario is fine with showing the chat.
I'll wait for him.
Right,
So,
Icario?
I'll wait for him to say yes or no. But Sharklet, you see this staring
Yeah.
down at you. This thing is now leaning over your tank and looking down at you.
What the flying fuck? I just slammed the fucking hatch closed. I know.
Told you.
whatever the fuck that is, I am never going out there again. You know what? I don't even want to see that again. I'm gonna take the goggles off. I'm gonna throw them back towards you. I'm done.
She takes
I'm
it,
getting back on the gun.
I just
and she's
saw
like putting
the,
it on. She's like, "What makes you think that you can? What makes you think that that's what the goggles saw you? That thing still exists. Goggles or not."
I just saw the horse that
I
says I was
don't care. I
pure.
don't want to see nothing again.
Why does the horse say I was pure? What the fuck, dude? Jesus, I was pure.
I love her.
And it reminds me really like, you know, the old World of Warcraft lore that the sword whispers to you, I was pure once.
I love Sour's like the fact his eyes are in shadow wherever his character's drawn. Jesus.
I love her. He's just like,
Just says bandit. But that horse is killing me. I was pure. Fuck.
the most demonic looking horse ever.
I was pure.
I think that the horse is going to be like a channel staple now on.
I hope not.
It's getting so much fan art.
Actually, I love
Surprise!
the,
How fast we go through like potential mascots.
that ghostly tanker's fucking hot as
Cargo,
shit,
I
dude.
will pay you for some commissions. These are great.
Okay. So you guys, you know, so Sozi's slim back inside because the burger jail is leaning over the boar hound, waiting for some morsels to pop out, and Sozi got a face full of Burger Man. So Sozi, you slam back down inside the fucking boar hound, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. While inside, Clara, DeWalt, and Hurdy have dropped off their last bit of the Lomter. And as you guys,
Artie's not there.
sorry, oh sorry, not Hurdy. Sorry, it was just Clara, DeWalt, and Mon. You guys drop off your last bit of the last body's dropped off, last bit of Lomter is dropped off. And I will see is that go ahead. I want Clara and Mon and DeWalt to all three give me a cunning save.
Uh-oh.
Just roll cunning.
Oh no.
Oh boy.
I ain't seen a goddamn thing.
I don't like the fact that I net one on this.
We do have a gun trained on the building.
Okay, so only DeWalt is able to turn around and hear the noise. So DeWalt, as you kind of hear a noise behind you and kind of like look over your shoulder real quick, you see this. Oh, not this. Fuck. You see something in the crack of the bathroom door for the scantest couple of seconds. So all you see is this before the bathroom door slams shut in your DMs.
It better not be Grimace.
Fucking hell.
You see that, and
Wait.
the bathroom door slams shut again.
We might have company.
What do you mean?
The Walt's gonna. There's something in the bathroom door. A bathroom in the bathroom watching us.
I mean, yes.
Did you not see that?
Thing that Ozzy shot. I didn't see him before. We kind of just left after.
Gave me a fucking hell of a look.
Hey, so how are y'all gonna pay us for the bodies?
There's a slight pause at the counter, and suddenly burgers start sliding down the burger tray and kind of coming down to a center, as well as there's like a quick crinkle from outside y'all's field of view. And as y'all kind of turn your heads, there are now 6 bags boop, 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 lined up along the counter.
I guess I'll open up one of the bags. I mean, I was kind of hoping for money so that we can... what's in the bag?
I was hoping for money. So, Clara, what do you do?
I will kind of stick to one because again he knows this place. He was there before. And I don't want to risk stepping in a place where I shouldn't be.
This is the third time, actually.
Actually.
Oh. And again, the actually part is like, you know, yeah, fair enough.
So,
But at the same time, I don't know that.
so those two move forward, and DeWalt, before you can set off again, you hear the bathroom door open and then slam shut behind you again. What do you do?
Whatever's in the bathroom is definitely wanting something. I'm gonna keep a gun trained on it.
Okay.
Yeah,
So-
you do that.
So as the gun stays trained on it, you feel something kind of hollow, like kind of clatter next to your boot.
I have no
Colin,
choice.
you just
but to
keep
look
looking
down.
at that. I'm gonna look at.
Yeah, I got you. Don't worry. But like as you look down, DeWalt, you see a bright green McFlurry sitting by your boot, a big one with the straw still inside of it.
Ooh.
That's ass McFlurry.
Mon,
Sorry,
Yeah, those are safe.
just you.
on the
I don't know how to do. What is this?
on the side of the cup it says, "Don't worry, it's all ogre now."
Oh my God.
I think the shakes.
Mon,
the
you've
shakes
been
are
here
pretty
before.
good.
What's going on?
So the shakes are typically all right. I don't think those are made out of people.
What a normal
I'm
McDonald's
actually surprised they
conversation.
fixed it.
If it's a real world as well, hooray! It's probably not
Are you-
people.
Are you saying I can just drink this floor shake with no concern?
I mean, it's probably pretty good.
This floor
Probably.
shake.
The fries are good. And those aren't bad. So.
Oh my God.
You would just drink this if it was happening to you on your foot? Is that what you're telling me?
I mean, it does look pretty good.
I can see why you hired me. You have no survival instincts.
I mean, someone's got to
You're
protect me.
asking that the person who stuck their face inside of the bag of cleaning?
I won't
bag
say
of
that
breath
wasn't
plate?
some thought put into that.
My heart was in the right place, but my brain was not.
Like thereof.
Yeah,
I'm going to pass on the floor shake, but thank you for the reassurance, Mon. It's yours if you want it.
I'm going to pass on the floor shake. So, Mon, the first bag, you open it up.
What do I see?
Stand by.
Happy Meal.
Please tell me there's gold. Please. I'm not
Imagine
eating a
it's like-
burger. I'm not eating a burger.
Inside, just banish, jump out.
So, inside of this bag is a single chicken McNugget container.
I will open it.
Inside the container is 34 gold pieces, guilders.
Nice.
Yo,
All
this
right.
is nice.
Yeah. Sweet. That's just what I was hoping for. I'll start going through all the bags and I'll pocket up all the coins that are hopefully in each of them.
Laura, do you want to help?
Yeah, absolutely. I'll help him.
Okay. So, next bag, Mon, that you look into.
Mhm.
Okay. There is a partially torn and bloody coin purse holding 33 shank pieces.
Oh,
Okay.
Crazy. Next one. Stand by. Mr. Mon, roll me a D200.
A D200, you say? Okay.
I know what I said.
Hold on, let me just
That'll be
transfer over the
interesting.
slash roll 1D200. Come on.
Sometime today, motherfucker. Jesus.
Damn it. I'm disconnected. Fuck you, internet!
Did you really?
Yes.
Oh
Just
my
disconnected
God.
I'll
again.
kick you. I'll roll for
No,
you,
no,
I
it's
guess.
God damn it. It's ridiculous, man.
62.
ooh.
How is this real?
How is it real? How? Oh, interesting.
I need to cut the.
So,
part where-
Mon, inside this bag is a plastic wrapped necklace.
Interesting.
On the front of the plastic bag, it says, "Remember, Grimace loves you."
Ooh.
On the bag or on the necklace?
This
On the
is
bag.
the best thing for Mon to pick
Okay.
up.
I've got enough people that love me. I don't. Okay, what's on the next one? I'll figure this thing out later.
Okay. So, next one's going to be for Clara. Clara, in your bag, you find I'll roll for it, actually. Fuck it.
Oh yeah, when we find money, is it automatically distributed or added to like a party sheet?
It's usually a party.
Um,
sheet.
We
Yeah,
should have
I-
a party.
I have the party
Fun.
fund on my sheet currently.
Okay.
Oh,
So-
gotcha. So
Yeah.
you're keeping track of the loot which we are getting. That's good to know.
Yeah.
So, in your bag,
Thanks, I'll take-
Clara, are 18 piping hot apple pies.
Damn!
Ooh.
Nice! We are eating good today.
Okay. In the next bag. Stand by, please. Being 7, I gotta scroll. Like, God, I this fucking thing. That's ironic. Well, okay. Inside this bag is another plastic wrapped item. It's a plastic wrapped bracelet. On the bag it says, "Remember, Grimace loves you," and like it's underlined.
Ooh.
What was it?
He just kind of
Bracelet.
blinks
Bracelet.
and looks at the bracelet, then looks around, and yeah, I guess that I keep opening the.
I mean, we need to look around, but like, there's DeWalt with this guy on the door, just watching him with the shake by his feet. I wish a Grimace would.
Yeah, one more.
All right,
I'm just imagining this.
interesting. Stand by.
Oh boy.
Time for a scroll. La di da, la di da di da di da. Where are they? Doot doot doot. I know I got one. I know I got one. Give me a second, because it's a free choice for me.
Oh dear.
You look inside the bag, and inside is a plastic wrapped carton of cigarettes. And on the front of the package says, "Grimace always love you." And like the love is kind of like trailing off at an angle down to the bottom of the bag, like it's handwritten.
Oh my god. Alright.
So you guys have a
Oh dear.
So you guys have a for your toys. You have a necklace, you have a wristband, and you have a pack of smokes
And some coins. And some pies.
and some
That's
pies.
actually neat.
Are the ghosts reacting anyway to this McDonald's?
Not really. The ghost.
Does
I don't think McDonald's came out before they died.
You hear
so-
like you hear like a like way behind you in sleep.
I don't know. Okay. Because I'm like, actually, when did McDonald's come out? I don't know.
50s.
Oh,
Yeah, I was gonna say. And
Yeah.
these guys are from like what, the 20s?
Well, this
Mm.
McDonald's format's from 1960s technically. Ray
so
Kroc.
yeah, still before the guy's time, the ghost's time.
So, do you guys open your toys or no?
I'm not gonna open mine right now. I'm gonna wait until we get back to like New Cross.
Who wants the smokes?
Laura?
You can have the smokes, bro.
I guess since Volt wants the smokes, I'll pass him the smokes and I'm gonna unpack the toy when we are in safe distance. Since again I see Mon doing that, so probably the smart decision.
Okay. Cowards. So as Clara, so outside the tank, Sozy and Herdy, you guys hear the shifting and grinding of metal as the burger jail quickly comes back into place. And as Mon and DeWalt and Clara turn to leave, you guys don't see anything amiss outside. But as you two touch the exit door, you'll hear a psst behind you.
I will turn.
Okay, so DeWalt, you turn and you see that there are 6 shakes lined up along the checkout counter.
The Walt really does not want these shakes. What kind of shake? What color? The green?
They're all green, yes.
DeWalt's gonna pass. DeWalt, you guys want any of these shakes? Mon, you seem to be interested.
Yeah, I'll try one.
I've got a bad feeling about going back that direction.
Clara,
Personally.
I'll wait here with Walt.
you want to shake though?
Mon's gonna like reach for Clara's hand. Like I'm a little. Can I? Do you mind? Just don't want to get yanked.
Fine. Okay. Fine.
Yeah, I'm having a bit of worry today. I'm just gonna
Okay.
grab her hand.
I just
go
kind of
grab
nod,
it,
and I decide to go with Mon in the end.
DeWalt's gonna have a gun trained on that door still.
Anyway, thank you, Ein, for an anti-material rifle. What the fuck are you talking about? Look at the mule will say everything. I don't know how it's gonna fit in the fucking bag though. But Clara and Mon go walking awkwardly hand in hand towards the counter, and as you guys walk up, there are just 6 shakes sitting there, all in the same moss green, and all of them on the side of the cup, all say, "It's it's ogre time" in the same script. Doop 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 doop, all down the cups.
I'll just help. I'll help Mon pick them up.
All of
Yeah,
them?
well, I'm just gonna take one. I'm gonna take one for myself. If you want one, you can take one.
I guess that I'll take. Are we only supposed to take one, or are there any rules?
I mean, I think it's one for each of us, but
I mean, is there like
Yeah.
any tray I can carry all of them on?
You can ask the bathroom guy for one of the cup caddies.
yeah, he's in the
Can
bathroom.
I pick it up easily? The shakes.
Yes.
I'll just pick them up and carry them over to the group and pass them
Okay.
out, one to each,
So,
and then I will wait until Mon tries it.
so Clara, you go to get up all these shakes, and as you and Mon turn, you hear, "Oh, sorry," from behind you, and you hear something clatter on top of the fucking counter.
I glance at it.
Is it a drink carrier?
It's a little cup holder, yeah, for like holding 4 cups at a time.
Oh yeah, thank you. I'll put the drinks in the cup holder and carry it with me that way.
Okay.
Yeah.
So Clara starts walking out with her drinks, Mon with your drink. DeWalt, you're watching that bathroom, and and you're watching it, and you see like you hear like the and it opens just enough of a sliver, and you just see this staring out the fucking bathroom door at you and Clara. You see its big, weird fucking smile. It's literally just this sliver past the fucking bathroom door.
Oh
How close are Mon and Clara to the door? Are they close with me? About to leave?
Close-ish,
Chuckle
yeah.
fucks, big boy coming through.
I
Thank
have
you for your
just
business
activated an eyebrow razor
and
mule
for the
potion.
milkshakes, and we
One
will
of the
be on our
furs from
way.
The forest is in the Hamburglar cage.
Just the door, just little boys that watches you guys walk out. Clara and Mon, do you guys look towards the bathroom?
I take a glance out of curiosity.
Okay.
Yeah, probably.
Okay, so
Long way.
so you two are gonna see VS Clara message paste, and then you guys just see this sliver of this creature staring out the fucking bathroom at you.
Oh my god, this is gonna be. Oh my god, I see.
Yeah, y'all see that.
Yeah.
Okay.
George, what are they
I wanna
seeing?
see.
What are they seeing?
All right, let's go. Let's get
That
going.
is something, all right.
Guys, let's get going. Thank you for the
I just
business.
kept-
We'll be going
I just-
now.
I just kind of wave at it a little. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Hold on, I'm sure there's an image for this. There's gotta be a fucking. Yeah, here we go. Let's find a good one.
Oh my god.
I can find a like. He's wearing sunglasses all the fucking time. Why? You know what?
What do
Fuck
you mean
it.
wearing sunglasses?
Well,
Ooh!
all the ones on Google he's wearing. Here we go. A thumbs up. You see the door open up just enough, and you see this, Clara.
Okay.
Don't hyperventilate.
Okay. Okay, that's definitely an experience. Not something I expected.
What do they see, Gar? Okay, hold on. I'll show you, chat. They see this. There you
Show
go.
chat. Show the two.
What do they see? What is it? Fucking chat's going crazy.
What's in the box?
What's in the box? So you guys exit the building, turn those noises off. You guys exit out. You have your bags. One of them's full of apple pies. What's y'all's game plan now?
Well, I
Hard
first pass out the shakes to
Yeah.
Sozy, Hurdy, and everyone in the vehicle, and I also offer Dwalt his shake.
I'll accept. He seemed generous enough.
Okay. So
Foreboding.
I am not touching this drink. There is no way in hell I'm drinking anything from this godforsaken place ever again.
I mean,
I mean, you can just
Hurdy
pass
didn't
it
wait.
to Bruni.
it smells pretty
He's a
good.
generous-
Susie.
Immediately wait for Fruity or
He's
someone
a
to drink
generous
first.
god.
He's a generous god. Bless me, my mighty grimace. So as you guys are kind of coming out, you guys hear a hiss, like a very guttural. Thank you, Terrorize. Terroriz. You guys hear like a guttural, wet bark from the burger cage.
Oh. We're in
I
Oakland.
glance at the burger cage.
So those of you who will look towards the burger cage can see inside that there is a standby. You know what? I'll roll for it. Fine. There is the long-legged cavalry syphilis furries in the cage.
What?
I pour my drink out.
Yep, just
Yeah, I'm gonna pass on the shake.
Yeah,
Same.
I'm gonna pass as well.
So I thought, yeah, here we go. So you guys see this thing inside the fucking cage. There you go.
Nope. Nope. Nope.
It's like, it's like pulling at the fucking the bars.
I think it's good. I
Oh
hope
my
you shoot.
god.
How you doing, Terroriz?
Wow. What am I looking for here? Where is it?
It's right here. Buy y'all's tokens.
Oh. Mhm.
The furred. There you go.
Oh, Jesus. What the fuck?
Yeah.
So it's like,
And that's your first time seeing it.
Why did it look so fucking passive?
Why is it so passive?
Oh god, it's huge.
I kind of just like, you know, give Mon a 1,000-mile stare, and I ask him, "Is that what are those shakes made from?"
I don't know. I don't want to know. Don't drink it. Don't
Okay.
don't eat anything here.
Mhm.
Again.
Do you think those apple pies are safe though? They look kind of tasty.
No.
No,
No, throw those out right now.
we've already done that.
I
Before-
give
before
you the
asked
bag
for
of
it.
apple pies.
I just toss them on the ground.
Bro,
The whole bag.
I don't want to meta-knowledge you guys.
Aw.
Remember, I rolled a 19 for those.
Is 90
Look.
in this case good or bad?
I mean, you guys gotta find out the hard way.
Can I brain power a fucking apple pie?
Sure, go right ahead.
I'd like
Just-
to try to brain power the apple pies too.
You know the fucking meme
Same.
where the guy's doing this with the hovering pizza, is that with the fucking apple pie with the waltz?
Fuck.
It's like, floating towards it. So, for Clara and DeWalt and for Hurdy,
I can do medical if you want to.
sure, roll medical. Sozy, if you want to help
Okay.
out, you can roll investigation and cunning if you want. Sorry, investigation brain power.
Okay, okay.
As well as you have perception. Roll perception and cunning too.
That was 15 again.
Yep, 15.
Brain power.
One and more.
Yeah, there
knowledge.
you
I don't
go,
know.
Rook. Yeah. This is what I envisioned with him trying to like mind power this fucking can't show it. This fucking apple pie slice.
Holy shit!
So perception, Sozy, you give a deep breath, like a deep Horkin breath through your nose, you know, and these apple pies smell perfectly edible, if not slightly enchanted. I needed a 35 to win, and she got a 53. So Sozi can smell the smell of enchanted apples and like sauce coming off these apple pies.
Oh hell! Oh hell!
But there
Rudy's
is a back funk. Something's musky inside there. You don't know quite what.
Hardy's gonna poke her head out of the vehicle, and like she's looking at the Burger King cage, because that's also where like the Burger King purse thing was like leaning over too, right?
Yeah.
Okay, she's gonna look at it and go, that was, you didn't make anything with that, right? Or anything similar to that? Because that one's, it's bad.
Are you
Like,
asking that burger cage that?
yeah, not the figure that's on top of it. Yeah, she's, because fuck it at this point.
We'll see how it reacts. Stoic silence.
Damn it. Well, just wanted to let you know, because I don't think it's going to end well if you make that into a meat, and then she's going to get back into the truck.
Okay. So, I think my wife's home. So, the 6 of you guys have completed your side quests. You guys have 3 unopened McDonald's toys. And, you guys figured out that the horse is in fact, pure. What is your plan with the horse for care and upkeep?
That's most job. You tamed it.
We're gonna, when we get back to town, we're gonna get one of those pony.
Oop, hold on.
Or horse.
Hold on. Someone's beating my door up.
Oh wait, Sozi can cast Unmask, right?
Can I?
Yes, you
I don't
can.
think I can. Since when?
It is a known spell. It's a basic spell, and you have investigation, and you have
such a crackhead.
We're gonna unmask the apple
You have
pie.
2 spellcraft, 2 magical aptitude. You can cast.
There's a bird. So I walk out. It's a fucking just like a demolished bird. Just,
At your door?
Was the raven?
No, it's just a sparrow that was being played as a fucking fetch toy with the dogs. It's fine. I caught it early enough. Should be country living with a dog door. Ha ha ha. Anyway, so what I miss? Right. Upkeep for the horse. So you guys currently have it like T-Rex tied down to your fucking wagon.
Heads up,
But you guys have
Chucklefox,
it like
big
a
boy
fucking
coming
braided
through.
branch horse
has just
trailerless
activated
thing.
an eyebrow
So it's
razor mule.
contained, but
Let's
like
add something to the pile. There is an obliterated southern elf in the cage, courtesy of the furry with a barret, along with a good
We need
amount
to
of
figure out some
strategically
upgrades for
acquired
our horse
ammunition and
holding
explosives.
capabilities.
Yeah, we can probably get like a normal cart to carry the thing.
We gotta go backwards slightly as you guys are kind of looking at your cart in the parking lot. Sozi, you spot that inside of the crate with the fur calf, you can see the remnants of a brutalated southern elf, as well as a full-size barret with plenty of ammunition in the bottom of the southern elf remains.
Hey, can I take it? Can I shove it in the bullhound?
Well, you gotta get it from the fur first. It's in the cage with it.
How alive is it? Is it healthy?
The fur thing?
Yeah.
It's a furry
Can I
zombie.
poke it with my pimp?
That thing is a furry zombie with syphilis. Like, that's a syphilitic furry zombie.
Can I like poke it from a distance with my pimp cane?
I would
to
not
see
do that.
how
I see
active it
Soji
is?
going towards it. I'm like, if you touch that thing, I'm leaving you out here.
So you
you
remember
definitely
how
don't
someone
want-
got touched by one of those things, and then we had to kill them? Don't touch that.
More like we accidentally killed them.
It was
Oh,
an
yeah, we
accident, but
accidentally killed them.
Yeah, but if you touch that
about?
thing and get infected, it won't be an accident this time.
Yeah, you know what? On second hand, I guess it isn't really worth it. It's kind of moving,
it's-
so
It's worth it.
yeah.
Laura, can you shoot that thing in the head for me?
And
And we're gonna stand far away.
The furry.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah. Put the
Okay,
fucking
but
thing
I
down.
do want to be in cover of the boar.
Yeah, we're gonna get far away from this thing. Let's move the vehicles.
Yeah.
Back
Can
it
I
up.
get into the commander's seat and shoot it from the top hatch?
Sure. Go ahead and roll me your to hit with advantage, please.
All right. I'll take a good deep breath, aim very carefully, and fire.
I aim right towards his impassive face.
Let me find with advantage. Advantage. There we go.
He looks like a Scotty. He just stare at you like that.
Yeah.
Nice.
So you
There
do
we
hit. Roll damage. Ooh. So you shoot it, and you see your bullet punch through and then rip out the other side of the syphilitic furry zombie. It just stands there, bleeding. This thick, viscous fluid. It kind of drips like onto the deck of the burger jail, kind of beside the Barrett. It's just like staring at you with its unblinking, passive eyes and just gooping out its chest.
I will shoot it again.
Okay, go ahead.
Yeah.
Always double tap.
You
Oh,
hit.
this time it didn't apply advantage.
Well, you hit. Well, go and roll again then, if you want.
Oh yeah, I will roll again. Sorry.
Ooh, good damage.
Okay, so
Yeah, it would have been better the original shot.
yeah, so because you met the DR, you do half damage dice. So go ahead and manually roll me 2d10x, please.
Let's see. Oh, you mean with the? Oh
Yeah.
no. The shot before that was 17.
What I'm saying, but you met
And I
the
rolled
DR.
27.
So
Oh, yeah, sorry.
when you meet and don't beat, you roll half damage. You still roll just fine though. Actually, you rolled damn near more. 20. Okay, so this shot, right to the forehead, it kind of goes, ugh, and kind of just ragdolls to the ground. It starts leaking out every orifice, which is part of the problem. Its ears, what you believe where the rear may be, is just leaking out this syphilitic fucking party pus. But it appears to be not near the Barrett. So who's gonna go in and get it?
I'll go grab it.
I mean, I'm pretty
Take a
good
long
with a
stick.
rifle, so if we manage to clean the Barrett, I can provide good fire support with that.
Yeah. That's fine. Here, I'll go get it, and I'll very carefully approach this thing to like watch it, make sure it's not going to come back.
I'll
Do-
keep my gun ready in case you need help.
Yeah.
I'll also keep my gun trained.
So as Mon starts walking towards the cage, the burger's eyes shift over to Mon.
When that
Listen,
happens,
you son of a bitch. Don't try it.
Sozy, can you mind turning the gun, the boarhound gun towards the cage? For no reason.
Yeah. Please do, Sozy.
Oh, what?
Aim the gun at the burger cage.
Okie dokie. I start clumsily aiming the gun towards the burger cage.
You say clumsily.
Yeah, well, I haven't been practice with this thing, okay?
You have help from the ghost.
So
You have
Oh,
Frederick's
no!
strong arms to help you.
Maybe he's not as good as he thinks he is either.
Better than you.
slowly
Yeah, that may be the
gaslighting
case,
Ghost.
but that doesn't mean that he's good.
It's still better than you.
Better than me is anything. I've never used this thing before.
She's slowly instilling imposter syndrome on the fucking on the undead ghost gunner. Am I as good as I think I am?
Yeah.
Why I'm dead? What if I'm
Okay,
not
guys,
as best I should
it's-
be?
I just kind of look down from the commander seat and say, "You saved our ass with that lobster before. That was some good shooting."
Yeah, that was a fruit. He
That
was
thing
fighting
was
it
the
entire time.
size of a barn. How could I not hit that? Like, come on.
So
That thing was
But he's in
huge.
the cage.
You didn't
You're
hit
not
that.
far away from
That's
it.
That was
Yeah,
Fruity and the
that
Ghost.
was fucking fruity
It was
firing.
Fruity.
Yeah.
That was when he got possessed.
Mhm.
Okay, so I'm gonna very carefully approach this thing. I'll say, like, I got a gun on you. I don't care how fucking magical you are. That thing will kill you. So just let me grab the gun.
Just Onsen pointing at a giant burger head. Listen here, motherfucker. Just completely abstract from the inside. It's like, what a weird scenario. Listen here, burger
fucking
jail.
had it, man.
All right.
So look away. Look away from me, damn it.
His eyes kind of go.
All right, I'm
So
gonna grab the bear.
I'm just imagining the jail just winks at you.
imagine
Loves
clang.
you.
It's like,
The cage loves you.
So go ahead and give me acrobatics and cunning. You should pass this with flying colors.
Yeah. With a plus 18, I absolutely should. Jesus Christ, that's still a 20.
That's a dirty fucking 20 right there. So the inside of the burger jail is a mess. There are feathers everywhere. There is a gnoll foot that a gnoll chewed off in the hopes he could slip through the bars. There's scattered remains of other carcasses. There's the torn up southern elf, and then there's the syphilitic zombie pus vector just gooing out all the fucking body. But you do see the Barrett there, and there are, let's see here. There are 33 charges for the Barrett.
That's not bad.
Nice. I will grab all of that and then immediately get away from the burger jam.
So as you grab the rifle and the ammo, you hear the bars go and kind of like slowly shrinking towards each other. Acrobatics and cunning, please. Yeah, I guess you dive completely free and through because you're so slippery and the bars fail to clang around your hips and keep you trapped.
Oh,
Fucking A.
Tummy thick thighs.
I'd almost rolled on the one. I would have lost my shit.
I'm in the cage.
I mean, the moment if you did and you got caught, the gun is gonna get like cracked.
Yeah.
You would also get
Wait,
caught with
Robux?
the syphilitic zombie, which is the bigger problem.
Well, because we didn't have to necessarily shoot at the cage. We could shoot at the base of it, breaking that.
Oh, good news. Arthur's kitten boy wife is back. Guard.
Oh, great. Arthur,
Oh my god.
Arthur, I'm glad you missed everything that happened.
So much.
You missed. Oh, you know what? Not guard. Mine could have been because with that bag, who knows what could have happened.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
not mean like So you guys have the Barrett. You guys have the 33 charges.
Oh, stop banning that, man.
Veach is good. Cody, good lord, he just got here. Why are your mods harassing me, man? This is prejudice, man. He hates femboys, man.
You can't just hate the femboys. Come on. They're people too.
Okay.
I think.
So you guys have successfully completed your McDonald's side quest. Your main goal was Old Stop, right?
Yes, I want to get to Old Stop so I can speak with the Bedshare Guild.
We did want to kill the bandit camp on the way.
Oh yeah, we could do that. I mean, it'd be really easy for us at this point.
Okay, so you guys will hit the bandit camp? All right.
Yeah.
But I would know that it is 4 a.m.
Yes.
now, kinda.
Yeah.
For you or in general?
Oh, for me.
Oh.
It's 4 a.m. here.
Gotcha. Yeah. It shouldn't be like I was going to do it in an abstract fucking bandit clearing, no like long combat.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah, don't worry. So does anyone have navigation?
I think Sozi does, right?
He does.
I have something. Oh wait, I actually have straight up navigation. Oh, cool.
Photography, something like that.
So
okay. What am I rolling?
Roll me navigation and brain power as you start tracking your way towards this bandit camp.
Nice.
No.
Not bad.
So you're driving along and you're kind of guiding the fucking boarhound where it needs to go. And it's coming up roughly in the morning. The sun is rising. You guys come up onto this bandit camp. Now, thanks to Sozi's navigation, you managed to find yourself on a slight elevation. So currently the motorbike and its side gun and the boarhound are looking down into the camp. So you're about 300 yards away. You're on a slight incline, looking down into the camp. I want DeWalt, Sozi, Hurdy, Clara, and Mon to all roll me investigation and brain power if you have it. If not, just roll brain power. Daddy's tall tales. Thanks, Arthur. Jesus.
Oh, what are my bullshit rolls today? The dice are fucking me.
-3. I can find it, but I sure as shit can't plan it.
Susie just looks in the opposite direction, I guess.
Look, guys, sunlight. Whoa. There's the bandit camp behind her.
Yeah.
Okay, so Hurdy, you realize that you're on the perfect ambush position for that camp. So with that in mind, how do you guys want to remove this bandit camp?
Well, it's pretty late at night, so we get aggrodaling bonuses. So
I picked them
You
off
don't want
at
to
the
use
bar.
the turret first or the
I
boarhound
can
first?
just
I
unload
don't
on-
want to waste the ammo, and well, we'll take one shot just to. Yeah, we'll look at like the biggest tent or biggest grouping of them.
There's not-
Fire one of those off.
That's going to destroy a lot of the loot.
Oh, that's true.
Awesome. So yeah, you guys see a little bundle of fucking bandit tents and a single bandit out by the fire, kind of just like this, kind of just waiting.
Oh.
Can you sneak up on him and slit his
Yeah,
throat?
I'll just cut his throat.
I'll be covering you since I also see in the dark, and everyone else can just take positions around in a way where we won't hit one another when firing at them.
Yeah.
Okay. So DeWalt,
Yeah, I'm just gonna go in and throats.
Gotcha. So DeWalt, what are you doing?
DeWalt wanted to hit him with a hammer, but I guess I'll take up a position and
You-
take.
Bro, if you want to go
Take
melee with the
something
hammer,
nice.
you go right ahead. I ain't gonna stop you.
DeWalt wants to run with a hammer.
You what?
DeWalt yearns to hit something with a hammer.
Yeah. So if you want to sneak down with
I wish
with
to
Mon.
run it. Yeah, I'll sneak down with Mon. I'll keep him safe.
Okay. And then Hurdy, you're gonna be in the tank.
Mm-hmm.
So's in the tank.
Sure, yeah.
Okay. So Mon and DeWalt Power. I see that name DeWalt Power. It always fucking trips me up. So DeWalt and Mon are kind of creeping down towards this lone dude, and you guys can see he's kind of like he's kind of like doing one of these, like just he's barely holding on to consciousness. So I want Mon and DeWalt to give me a stealth and cunning or just cunning. Only Arthur could say goon folder without feeling shame in my chat. So Mon, you're like I am stealth as you're coming in, and DeWalt's just like DeWalt, you're like stealth is more of an idea than a performance for you. So you're pounding down towards this guy, and Mon, you're moving stealthily. DeWalt is not. DeWalt just outstrips you as he's sprinting down towards this dude. As he yearns for
Excited hammer noises.
as like that the hammer yearns for fucking bloodshed. So DeWalt, you're closing in on this fucking dude. This dude's like, what is this? Of your heavy ass shoes. You clear the distance and you're gonna come into this target. You want to attack? I suggest.
I would like to attack. I'd love to attack.
So this is a sneak attack because he's unawares. So you'll roll damage twice. But additionally, you're hitting at advantage. So go ahead and roll your hammer, your heavy maul with advantage, please.
Oh, that was not advantage. Hold on. Try that again.
Just yeah, there you go. Okay, so you hit So you wind up now. Just for me to know, where are you gonna aim on this sitting man's sleepy body?
Dead fucking center.
Of the back or chest?
I'm going for his back. I'm going back, upper back.
Gotcha. Roll damage twice. So click, click.
Fuck.
14, 15. It's going to be just under 30. So Mon, you watch as DeWalt just waxes through, and you hear the bones shatter as DeWalt just slams right into one of his fucking, like, his left shoulder. He shatters the left shoulder blade, goes right into the body, goes right through the rear of the rib cage. And right now, DeWalt, you kind of stumble forward. Give me a cunning save. As your maul becomes stuck in this dude's fucking body.
Christ.
That was dramatic. So DeWalt goes, when you go rolling along, and you kind of jerk this guy with you. You're both kind of rolling in the grass. Now, as DeWalt comes to a stop, Mon, you're on the dude, and you can see that the maul is stuck halfway to into the hammer into this guy's body. DeWalt has buried this thing like you hammered the dirt, just and this is stuck in the fucking flesh. So, Mom, what do you do?
I'm just gonna stab my claws into the dude's throat.
Well, he only has 1 HP left in his fading HP, so yeah, roll to attack. He's at negative 15, and he's like negative 14 out of 15. So
Yeah.
Yeah, you probably hit him. So where do you cut?
Straight along the jugular.
Okay, go ahead and do damage. So with a pretty solid swipe, you open up the jugular. Thing is, DeWalt's like right under this dude. So it's just like, foot, and DeWalt just catches a spray of red hot blood all in your beard, your mustache, your eyebrows. You're getting flashbacks, and you can hear the chopper blades again. You know, it's pretty hot. What do you do, DeWalt?
Whoops.
I could not hear a thing you were saying. You cut out for me.
Damn. So Mon goes in and just huge swipe at the guy's throat. And as he does that, his claws break through both jugulars. And since you're kind of under him, the spray just catches you from your chin to your eyebrow. Right up your face. So blood in your beard, blood in your mustache, blood in your eyebrows. The flashbacks are coming back, you know, that kind of stuff.
How close is the nearest tent?
About 30 feet.
Okay, charge into the tent.
Is there a jar? You can go find out.
No, can I charge into a tent?
Oh, yes, you can. Yes.
Tent's full of bandits. I have a hammer. Well, no, I need to pull the hammer out.
I'll just move up closer since they are going in this way, and I'll get my knife.
Gotcha. So, Clara, you're moving in, and you get down there about the time DeWalt goes flying through, not one, not two, but 4 tents. And he kind of, because he's, I assume you're expecting a body to hit you, right, DeWalt?
I was just going to start hitting people.
Yeah, so you're swinging this hammer and going through tents, but all the tents are empty. And now you're just like, just covered in like 4 tents wrapped around you.
It's like, I've cleared the bandit camp. I bought together these tents.
Is it really
now.
just this guy?
Yeah, it was just
Was
that
it
one guy.
really just this guy?
It was just that one
Was
guy.
So the
this
bandit
guy
camp
the
that-
only survivor of that group
Yeah.
we killed earlier?
He was the guy that left behind. Watch the camp. Well, they're going to get these free kills.
That's funny as shit. Well,
that is really
we're not
funny.
going back for one more body, so fuck it. I'll just leave him here.
So let me roll the rest of the, because they took all their gear with them except the like smaller cash.
Left all the loot, yeah.
Fine balls. Okay. Like, man, sure is
I mean,
bored.
maybe we'll find some cash. That would be nice.
Because who's gonna look right here by the forest for this camp? I mean, who would do that?
Yeah.
Except for this, man, I sure am bored. What's that noise? Hammer right in the fucking rib cage and just takes off with them. So they had all their gear with them. So you guys find an additional 44 GP, 81 SP, 136 CP.
Cool.
That's good amount of money.
Yep.
Yeah.
Also, you have 4 tents. If you
Yeah, I
guys
was gonna
want.
say, should we keep these to sell?
4 dwarfed up tents.
They're only slightly dwarfed. All right. A few boot prints on them. So there's 4 tents, 4 bed rolls of dubious quality, 4 blankets. That's really about it. 4 canteens.
I worked hard to wrangle these tents, so I'm gonna at least keep them, fold them up, and put them in a boarhound for later use or sale.
All right.
And one letter from a daughter who says, "Daddy, I love you."
I would never do that and hide that in one of the pillowcases. Okay.
Oh boy.
So you guys have successfully taken out the bandit camp. What's your movements now?
Straight to Old Stop.
Okay. Straight through, no stops.
Maybe we should go to cop or to go to.
I mean, we
No, Duplo is not that far enough away.
Have we checked
We
on
did
the
want
horse?
to do some shopping in
Yeah.
Solwheat, right?
The horse has been so DeWalt, you say that. I'm gonna check on the horse because you got your tents, you go check on them. The entire wagon is dripping in blood. This horse continues to secrete blood. So the wagon is just soaked in blood.
When we
Well,
look behind the wagon, is there like a bloody trail left behind
The
our
entire
carriage?
way, yeah. The entire fucking way.
Jesus Christ.
Oh my god, this is gonna be interesting for people to see.
Yeah.
And this is
Does a
very
blood
like
horse
a
do
troll
anything
everywhere we go.
specific, or just like regular horse
Hold on.
plus blood?
Do what? Sour?
Well, does a blood horse eat anything specific, or is it just like a regular horse that just drips blood?
It grazes grass. It eats hay. This is a regular little horse, except that it just secretes a shitload of blood that never coagulates or clots.
Should we be feeding this horse? How long have they been?
It's been about a few hours.
Okay, it'll be good, I think. Ignore DeWalt.
What?
Yeah. Okay.
How much food do we have left now? We have.
How many what?
We should. How much fuel do we have left? Is it enough to be able to get to Old Stop without like
Oh yeah,
completely
yeah.
taking-
You guys could drive
yeah.
all the way through the old stop if you all want. But y'all got to change out drivers. Back and forth.
Mhm.
So you guys want to drive straight through?
We can take a few stops.
Where? Oh yeah, like
Where?
for
I mean-
breaks and stuff, especially.
Along the
So, like-
plains, so we could probably
We should also probably acquire a better way of storing the horse.
Drip, drip.
yeah,
drip.
probably.
I'm thinking of. I posted in the Gunta, but like that kind of wagon thing, something like that, with like channels to be able to collect the blood, so we don't just leave a trail of red everywhere
Yeah,
we
it
go.
would be better to just vent the blood every now and then.
Don't want to attract bears.
Mm-hmm.
The bears can smell the menstruation.
Also, when we take our breaks, we should also like not completely free the horse, but like let it be able to walk around and get graze and relieve itself.
Depends on what y'all want
Yeah.
to do. But that's for later. For now, we gotta figure out how you guys are gonna get to where you're going. So you guys want to go straight all the way to Old Stop, which you guys can do. You just gotta trade out drivers back and forth. Or do you guys want to go 1 day, 2 day, 3 days? What kind of speed?
Let's go 2
Over 2
days.
days. Mhm.
Yeah, 2 days. Then we'll go whatever speed we need to do that. With swapping drivers as we need to.
Mhm.
So I want to drive at a pace that is safe enough where we're not going to accidentally hurt the horse pretty bad with
Yeah.
like bumping around. So
Gotcha. So you
Yeah.
guys can probably drive 2 grid squares on a single day if you so wish. So y'all can go from about, you're currently right here. So you guys can go about, you're at the bottom half of that one. You're probably coming to the bottom half of this grid square for 1 day's driving. Be about a half day's drive from Satui.
Cool. Well, you will do that.
Everyone fine with that?
Yeah.
Okay.
I
So you guys come down to about this way in Satui. You guys are driving through the day. Clara's on a motorcycle with Mon riding side bitch in the fucking sidecar. Everyone else, where I believe DeWalt likes the decking atop the T18. You guys hit about here. So you guys hit about here. It's late in the day, about, I want to say about 1800. And you guys, you know, you had a long time driving. You got to refuel the fucking vehicle. It's just a whole lot of stuff. A lot of people are tired. So you guys stop here. So I want to go with by the stream order me as well. So DeWalt, anything you want to do while out here in this field?
I'd like to let the horse out, walk the blood horse for a bit. It's been a while, let him
Yep.
graze. Gotta tie a rope to the horse so it doesn't escape, I guess.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a good idea.
Yeah, nice.
I'm not gonna lie. I was like, interesting. So you do secure the horse before you go to a walk, right?
Yes, I secure the horse.
Okay. So this is not a dwarvish pony. This is a normal Valley Elf horse, just adolescent, and it is still higher than you, Sour. So you guys kind of go walking down to the grassland while everyone is unpacking their camp, and the horse isn't a bad horse, really. It kind of grazes along, kind of munches on grass, and every once in a while, it will kind of like nicker and kind of like lip at your beard or your hair, you know, in a playful manner. It is covering you in blood, but still, it's a very playful, horsey, you know, camaraderie type action it does. It kind of nickers at you, nudges you with its head, kind of like lips at your hair, you know, that kind of thing. So it's actually a very sweet horse. It's just constantly bleeding blood.
Yeah.
That's what you do.
Oh boy.
I like this. I like this horse. I wanna pet him. Get a nice little, you know, put him at ease. Pet his nose. Get him find him a good spot for grass in the field. He's
So-
now my little buddy.
Yeah. So like you
I'm gonna
pet,
call him Felix.
so like you pet his nose, and it's just you know, you pet it, and it's like trying to pet a sponge, very wet. It's like, you know, and you're scritching, and it's pulling up more blood that flows down its nose and kind of drips off. But the fact you're petting it, give me a moxie check. I don't think you have animal handling, do you? No. Just roll me a moxie check. Okay. So you're kind of just scratching its nose. It kind of niggers at you. You know, it kind of like shakes its head back and forth and appears to be enjoying your touch. You're the first non-bad touch in a while. You know, like, oh, he's just petting me. This is nice. So you're kind of petting this horse, but mind you, as you're petting him and kind of rubbing his nose, that rubbing sensation generates more blood that flows down the nose and kind of drips off. So this little horsey beard he has is constantly dripping with blood as you're petting it, but the horse appears to be enjoying it, not in distress.
I just have to accept that I'm covered in blood. I'm not too worried about it. As the horse is enjoying it.
There's a convenient bag that you could, you know, wash your
Yeah,
hands
DeWalt does think fondly and often of the hand job bag or the breath play bag.
Okay. So you're petting the horse, you know, he's having a nice time grazing. As you're kind of with this horse, the horse does pick up a big clump of grass and kind of look over it and tries to hand you this clump of grass, like, here, you have some too.
I'm gonna eat it. I'm gonna take a fucking bite of the grass. He's on to something.
It's covered in blood, but you're gonna take a bite of it?
Yeah, fuck it. Why not? I can do it. What do you want?
You-
Is it
you
safe?
You take it.
I'm hoping Blood Horse does not have any disease like hepatitis.
So it tastes like hot blood in your mouth as you bite it and swallow. And it's like that's some irony, coppery flavoring for this grass. But the grass tastes nice, you know, like give me a grit save. You're chewing on bloody grass. Yeah, you're just like, fuck it. What, like, you are channeling fuck it with ball so hard. It's like, I'm just eat the grass, fuck it. You're just kind of chewing on this bloody grass. You got green and red teeth as you're kind of chewing through the chlorophyll. You're
I'm not
just
gonna disrespect my new friend.
you're just in the
This is his culture.
you're just in the field chewing bloody grass with your fucking blood horse. So Sour's out taking care of the donkey. Sozy, what are you doing?
I'm doing nothing, just chilling in the car, really.
Okay. So you're chilling in the car. What does Fruity do? How's Fruity feeling? As you're sitting in the car, Sozy, Fruity does kind of come to you, and Fruity kind of asks you, "Hey, do you want are you hungry? Do you want to cook you food, or do you want to cook your own food?
Nah, I'm okay, Shuni. I'm not hungry.
Anything you need, or?"
I don't need anything. What about you? Are you feeling better after that whole debacle that happened before?
I feel a little better as long as I don't get shanghaied by that man again.
Well, I'll do anything in my power to make sure that doesn't happen again to you, alright?
That'd be nice. It was quite horrifying having a ghost man enter you and use you as a flesh shoot to fire a tank cannon. That was not the highlight of my day.
Yeah, I can kind of see where you're coming from, honestly. Look, Funi, as I pat him on the back, it doesn't make you any less of a man that happened. Just pat.
Smile.
Smile.
Roll me Moxie Persuasion.
Oh, fuck's sake. Okay, so it all goes bad, isn't it? Moxie, I don't have persuasion.
Yeah, you do. 1.
What? Oh, wait. Is it persuasion Moxie?
Yeah, yes, Persuasion Moxie. Skill attribute. Okay. So he's like, yeah, okay. I'll do you want to sleep in the car or do you want to sleep in a tent?
I want to sleep in the car. I feel a lot safer in here, you know? These metal walls, I just like knock on the walls.
Fruity's like, I know he's in here. like fucking looking around, like, I know you're here.
Are you good, Fruity?
He's like, huh? Oh, yeah.
Lad.
Yeah, I'm good. I'm good. I can use a hug, but I'm good.
Poor bastard has PTSD now.
Okay. I'm just gonna, you know, grab Fruity by the shoulders and kind of guide him towards a bed to lay down in. Or bedspread, whatever is in here.
In there? I don't think so, kid.
I'll lead him to the corner. Yeah, you can just sleep in the corner, it'll be fine.
The corner of the T-18 Borehound Scout. What corner? You get that little box right there where the ammo goes and just go sleep.
Yeah, go sleep.
Go sleep. So you kind of start settling down, Faruni. Clara, what are you doing?
I would like to ask Mon to teach me more magic, the stuff which I don't have, because I'm pretty sure that I do have stats for learning some more of the spells which I've seen in the book. Like,
Yeah.
I've noticed that again. I got 4 in magical aptitude, 4 in spellcraft.
Yeah.
I believe it's called the other one.
Mhm.
And I got pretty high brain power, so I'm pretty sure there's a lot of new spells I can learn.
I mean, like, I really only know 2 special spells, and I don't know if you're allowed to cast the one I can teach you.
All
As a
spells are
medic?
teachable.
I mean, if you want to learn it, but I mean,
What does the spell do?
Be careful. Be careful where you discuss this.
Yeah, I'm gonna like pull you aside.
Yeah, I go aside with you to listen.
Yeah, so I'm gonna like under very hushed tones say, "Look, this is a spell that you saw you saw the bandits that kind of looked like they were starting to melt when I was on the center of all of them."
Yeah, I do remember seeing that with corner of my eye when I was getting shot at with the arrows.
Yeah. This is not normal magic. So you need to know that before I try to teach this to you.
Now, what he's discussing
so.
is that once Clara knows a term, you're gonna know what it is.
Yeah.
So when you utter that word, I have to stop you and explain to actual like whiskey what the hell that word means.
Yeah.
Okay.
Have you've heard of Starla before, right?
Okay, so pause. So,
Yep.
so whiskey in this game, it's not necromancy; it's Starla magic, which simply affects and interrupts the flow of life. So, to use Starla magic as a healer is like being a firebug, but also a fucking firefighter, where you'll be constantly flirting with danger and at risk of losing the ability to heal should you use too devastating or use too indulgent Starla magic. So this is yes, this is like two priests going. You ever try witchcraft? You know that kind of shit. So it's a well known magic and it's very easy to learn, even easier to master. Problem is, you interrupt the flow of life and death, and the gods don't like that very much. So if you use too much Starla magic, you glow. So to the gods above, you'll look like a big shining mass of like umber and scarlet. Those are the colors of Starla magic. It's gonna be kind of a rich purple and like a really burnt umber type color. So when you use this shit and you glow too brightly, things can find you that don't like Starla magic.
The question is, does healing people and being nice to people reduce that glow?
So that's the funny thing about this kind of stuff is that, like, I believe an example in the book is that there's a huge famine, right? And crops weren't growing. But Starla magicians knew how to input life force into the plants and make them grow. So these evil, Starla magicians help divert like tons of death via famine. And all during that time, they're using a lot of that magic and glowing brightly. But the gods went, it's fine. So it all depends on what you do and how you use it. Because you will always glow, but no one moves until they have a reason to.
So
Isn't there
essentially-
a demigod that kind of advocates for good Starlight casters?
Well, this is Clara and Mon talking. So unless they have really good history or have heard it directly, I don't think they would know of her because she's still quite new. She's a demigod, yes, but she's still a new one because she's being reborn from the shards of the dead Harpy pantheon. So there are, and technically, actually, if Clara dual wields life and death and healing, it could catch the attention of that demigod. She could have a boon on her side. I mean, technically, because she would find that interesting. She's like, oh, that's neat, And I believe it's not Borera. Oh, it is, yeah. So Boraria would be like, oh, that's fucking neat, and she may take an interest in you. She is a giant fucking naked harpy. It scares the piss out of people because she doesn't wear clothes, but that is a boon you could find.
Yeah. So
I will quickly ask again out of character. The knowledge itself is not dangerous. The knowledge itself is just kind of there until I use it and then the glow starts to accumulate.
Yes.
And if the glow is going to affect me, depends on how I use Starla magic.
Yes.
Yeah.
If you're raising up undead hordes and being a jackass, they go, okay, fucking stop it. They're gonna, send out agents. But if you're like trying to save a kid from dying with Starla, they're like, fuck, fine, whatever. Like, don't do it again. That kind of shit. So it's a very complicated magic system for Starla because you are fucking with the circle of the cycle of life, and you can do horrible things with it, like rip out hearts and turn guys into zombies and shit. There's actually there's a little Kali Ma spell in this fucking book, but it all depends on how you wield it, really, like any magic.
Yeah.
Clara thinks about this for a little while, and then she slowly notes, you know what? It's all about how it's used, and understanding it is better than not knowing anything about it.
All right.
Hold on. There's a thing you got to discuss first. In your DMs.
Oh yeah,
That's
yeah.
it.
Let me check it. Sorry.
No, not you,
Hmm.
Onsen.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay, okay.
Okay. So, in order to cast this kind of stuff, you need a specific focus. It can be any kind of size, but the size of the focus is going to affect how potent the spell can be. Me personally, I just use my family ring. Then I'll pull that out from my pocket and show that to her. It's like, so this is a smaller ring, and this will make the spell weaker. If you want to cast it at full strength, you need something probably big enough around to fit your wrist. You could have something the size of your waist that would make it stronger, but I mean, people are going to notice that kind of thing. And, not everyone has this accepting idea of how this magic works. And, people might just want to kill you for using it. So, I, again, one more time, are you sure?
She nods again.
All right. I will I guess spend the next 4 hours to teach her the spell.
Yep, they are taught very quickly. It's all about intent. And he's got to explain intent to her. So what are you going to teach her?
So I will teach her anguish and suffering. Let me pull up the page, see if there's anything specific about it. Anguish.
So anguish and suffering, more or less just a spell. It generates 3 starlight markers. It's a 1-to-1 to learn. Takes +1 to cast, a standard. And yeah, it's
which is 3/3. Yeah.
More or less, you guys are like, do you guys want to practice a spell or just teach her the basics to use it?
So I still have markers that have to tick down. So I myself am not going to cast it, but I will teach her how to do it.
So, more or less there, Whiskey, he's teaching you how to use a spell. Do you want to practice said spell?
How much practice do I need to be confident with a spell?
So these things are so a starless spell is very easy to learn because they're all based on intent. You have to learn the right intent and the right emotions to make the spell work. So more or less, as long as you can nail the intent, the spell is going to go off. As long as you're holding your ring and bisecting the ring with both hands. Anybody by a hoop, swear to God. So basically, the spell is cast when each hand is on that ring. And once those 2 hands are in place, whether it's touching a fucking tiny ring or a hula hoop, once you close and open the fucking pass of death and life and use that intent, the spell goes off. It's why it's why this is why this magic is extremely popular in young casters who want to have power quickly.
I think that if I understand the principle, I know how to cast it, and I know the intent and the emotion. I don't think there is a necessity to practice it, since, again, as you said it, using it carelessly would not pay off. So I will definitely memorize it, possibly take some notes, but I will not cast it yet until it will be needed.
Gotcha.
Yeah, so the spell is fueled by hate specifically, so yeah, keep that in mind.
Let the hate flow through you.
The dark side.
Good.
Yeah, when are we getting a Starla Force Lightning?
Bro, I've been asked that so many, like, give him force powers. Like, I can't let my Starla be like, oh, it's just the force, and like, oh. All right, so Clara and Onsen are learning spells. Hurdy, what are you doing?
Yeah. Still practicing her runesmithing and probably just doing runesmithing on top of the boarhound.
And
just enjoying
a
the
rune, right?
Yes, of rib kicking.
Oh, rib nicking.
Yeah.
Oh, was it rib nicking? I thought I misspelled that.
Yeah,
Okay, I
rib
was
nipping.
wrong.
Yeah, rib nicking to nick.
I mean, kicking ribs would hurt too. So.
Yeah, that's still like, oh, my ribs.
Yeah, that's why I thought I spelled it wrong, because I'm just like, because I was copying over and I'm like, oh, I must have fucked up that spelling. It's kicking. I was like, oh no.
Mon Sheepster, I could teach you power beyond mere mortal comprehension.
Yeah. I mean, he knows one other spell, but I mean, he can't quite cast that yet, and he needs a whip for it. So.
Oh,
would
that
be
one.
Yeah.
Clara is like, is it possible to learn this power? Not for a Jedi.
Not for a Jedi.
Yeah.
What the fuck's a Jedi? I mean, not for a non-Starlight magician. It's like fucking Clara in a giant hood. Like, yes. Fucking Mon, my new apprentice. Bum, bum. Fucking Clara walks in.
Yeah, fast forward 20 sessions, like, I will use this power wisely. 20 sessions forward, there's the, child slaughtering. The gods smile favorably upon your actions. What?
Yeah.
They don't like it.
Did you guys see that fucking made up strike panel where it's like, nice spare? It's like fucking Obi-Wan, like fucking Anakin killing all the little child pins. It's fucking weird.
Yes, I saw that.
You saw that? Yeah. Spare. I was like, what the fuck? Okay. So, DeWalt, you're out in the fucking grassland, fucking eating bloody grass with a horse. The blood pony, but you go kind of like looks at you. It kind of stops chewing for a while and is kind of standing there, kind of like vibing and like looks at you, kind of looks away and it kind of like looks back at you and it kind of goes, ugh. And this is a male. This is a male horse, I believe I said correct. It's a male pony, a little colt.
I do not recall, actually.
I'm pretty sure it's down somewhere as a colt, but it kind of like looks away from you and it goes because it has to pee. All right, and it kind of like tries to point away from you and it kind of like you hear like a thick water hitting the grass, and horses pee a lot. And you can't help but notice a long trail of dark, rich red blood kind of flowing down the grass. So every fluid this horse excretes, from sweat to urine to spit, is all blood.
That's concerning.
I feel like there's an easier way to mix with fuel, actually. I'm going to note that to give word later.
Wait for pee-pee. All right, so the horse finishes peeing and kind of stands there and kind of like looks towards the camp and looks at you, DeWalt. So what do you do?
Yeah, I think he's done. He's fed, and I feel like me and my buddy should probably return to camp, see what's going on.
So as you go to move towards camp, you're a dwarf, you're small. The blood cult kind of kneels down and gives you access to his shoulders.
Yeah, if I am being graced with the ability to ride the blood pony, the
Yes.
blood stallion, DeWalt's going to take it.
Okay. So you hop on the back of this fucking horse. Mind you, it is a sopping wet pony. You are like, and you feel like the body temp warm blood just seep into your inner leg and in the crotch of your pants. You're like, it's like warm, hot blood underneath you. Go ahead and roll me Moxie.
Walt's been there.
Walt's been
Nothing
there.
new to
Clara's
DeWalt
been
Power
there.
Drive.
Hurdy's been there. Okay, so you're kind of holding on. It's hard because you kind of go for the mane. The mane's covered in blood, but the colt kind of takes off down towards the camp. So Clara and Hurdy Clara, Hurdy, Sozi, and Mon can all hear this galloping noise of the blood horse coming down towards camp. Do any of you want to react, or just you want to let it happen?
Ugh.
Concerned.
That phrase is concerning, honestly, more than anything, especially after we see what happened to Fruity. I don't think I will be concerned, but I will look over what is happening.
Okay. So DeWalt comes riding up on the blood pony. He is, because the mane was flowing in the wind, specks of blood up his face again. He rides up with that long, cold, dead stare as he comes up to the camp. And the horse kind of comes to a sliding halt in front of Mon and Clara. As he does that, he spackles Clara and Mon with little flecks of horsey blood.
Why, Clara? What did she do?
No, I mean we're learning Starla.
Fair.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the horse looks
Yeah, I'm
happy, like he got snorts and shakes his head again. And of course, that flicks blood fucking everywhere. It's like a dog shaking off after a bath. Clara and Mon and DeWalt are just speckled with fucking blood.
You know what? I'm gonna pat the horse as well on the
Yeah,
nose and say,
yeah.
I'm
I've
sorry for
already-
Hell
punching
yeah.
you. I'm sorry for punching you. I feel bad now.
I'm gonna pamper the
I just need your blood,
horse
man.
as well.
Do what, Clara?
You're gonna be very helpful.
What I wanted to say is that I will pamper the horse as well.
Pamper the horse. Okay.
Yeah, like give it a little pet. Be nice to it.
So
Yeah,
like
you just
like Clara and Mon, you're petting the horse. Fucking Dwell's petting the horse, and the more you pet and scritch, the more blood flows down this thing's fur and drips down on. It's as if the fucking horse is like slobbering, but he's not. It's just like this fucking blood running down its face, and the horse looks pretty at ease and happy. He's being petted, being shown attention. Clara and Mon look like fucking murder victims, and Dwell's the fucking murderer. But hey, the horsey feels pretty good. It's like, hey, it ain't too bad, you know.
Oh
So
DeWalt wishes to give the horse a name. I feel like our new friend needs to have an equally strong name.
I agree.
Can I do the honors?
Yeah.
I vote for Marengo
Marengo.
Marengo.
because I feel like Napoleon up here.
Who the hell is Napoleon? Saying that
Another,
character.
another dwarven
Who the hell is
symbol.
Napoleon?
A great dwarven leader.
I see.
Napoleon.
Was he like an exceptionally short dwarf? That
He
sounds
was,
like a short
he was
dwarf.
an expression. He stood above all else.
It was
That's it.
so Eartha has like showed up with like the non-gun wielding laundry bag because she saw like the fucking bloody mess that everyone was going in, and is just handing out like towels, clean towels for everyone.
Oh,
Yeah.
hell yeah.
Don't move. I'll get you a
Again,
towel.
like she now has spare clothes. Now it's less of a big deal, honestly.
Well, it's not so much as your clothes. I think it's the blood that's just covering your face and hands, and
Yeah, that is true.
So,
Thank you for the towel.
so what's the
It's a sign
name?
of strength and friendship. Marengo.
Marengo. Thank you.
Marengo.
Marengo. So the horse has a name now, which he'll carry on, even though fucking Sour's got to go off in the great blue sea. And we'll see.
He'll carry it with me, like my daddy did.
You'll be on for how long again?
you've given
I hopefully be back in July.
July? Okay. So it's what, like 3
I hope
months?
so.
Oh yeah, that is
Yeah.
like I
2.5,
have
3
to
months.
get some
Yeah, good.
sleep since it is 5 a.m.
Yep. We're at 3 hours. All right. So we'll pick up next Tuesday and get you guys in town and see what trouble you guys get up to, I think.
Hell yeah.
Hey, nice.
But yeah. So for now, we're going to phase out DeWalt power drill. He'll be with you in spirit, but just continue on as if he's here, but he's not here. You know what I mean?
Yeah, he's there tending the horse and making sure I don't
He's
get
sending the horse,
kidnapped
yeah.
in the night. Yeah.
because we're heading into the town, and we just say like, "Oh, DeWalt just ends his contract a little bit early because of whatever," and then can come back.
That
Like,
or we just
now the
drop him
horse
off in
whisperer.
mid-cap.
Yeah, exactly. Like
Something else
there is a story reason of why DeWalt's not with us at the moment.
DeWalt had a larger contract come up for like 3 months.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I
Genius
forgot I had this.
showed up.
I forgot I signed up for this already. I'll be back in a little bit.
I got this thing I gotta attend to.
I got
Keeping the gun, by the way.
to go to
Too real.
Africa. Where the fuck is that?
I don't know.
Oh,
I'm not looking forward to Egypt. The last time I was in Egypt, I broke my back.
Jesus
Oh,
Christ.
that also makes me wonder that restaurant structure we have met before. That one, does it move from place to place? Is it like, kind of a magical place which you can meet anywhere in the world?
It's
or
a magical
is it-
McDonald's. Yeah, it just moves from place to place.
Oh my god.
A house on fowl's legs.
Fair enough.
All right.
You break
The
your badge by
magical
going up and
McDonald's,
getting your
man.
mountain ticket or mountain badge.
What?
But yeah,
Thank
I will
you.
go and get some sleep, so...
All right.
What?
Player
Sorry. Oh.
Players say goodnight. My goodness.
One session tonight.
Guys,
Good night.
Right.
All right.
And I'm sorry for quitting so quickly, but I'm actually about to pass out.
You're fine. You're fine. We're at 3
Yeah.
hours. Sour, we'll see you in a few months, eh?
Yes,
Yeah.
thank you for having me. I hope to be back soon.
All right.
Ish.
Hopefully we'll all still be here when you come back.
Hell yeah.
Good night, chat.
Take good care.